This is Rogue here with a new campaign of Demon Gate. Thanks to Big D20 Energy for hosting, and thanks to Blue for setting us up
Yay!
and streaming. We got some new players this time. I'll have everybody just and introduce yourself and say something about your character real quick. You don't have to do a huge description or anything, but I'm Rogue. I'll be the GM. I'm also the designer of this game, and if you're interested at all, want to pick up a copy or check it out, it's at www.arcanumsyndicate.com. And if you go to Drive Through RPG, they have a big Cyber Monday sale till Monday. Can get the whole collection for really cheap. Um, all right, who wants to go first? We'll start with the on the far right and go to the left on roll 20. So that'd be Coco BL, who's not really Coco BL anymore.
It's true. Hi, this time I'm Korgak. Hi, how you doing? My character, he done this and that around in life. His mama was an orc. His daddy was a seller of fine liquor. And one night daddy came on into the orc encampment, and he sold all his liquor, and he sold most of it, I should say, because he drank some of it. And next thing you know, he was in the passionate, struggling arms of a big, strapping orc woman. And believe me, he barely survived, but he made it. A couple years after that, he came back by, and his little tryst was holding a bundle of me. So she handed me over, and said, "Here, take him or I'll kill you." So that's how I was raised by humans.
Excellent. And next we have Rufus Rogar.
So Rogar is a bogrel with a pretty tragic past, who's basically trying to redeem himself for the things that have happened in his past. He's a monk. He gave up his ways as a barbarian after the after being in a pretty fatal fight with his twin brother, um, and he just left it all behind, and wa- um, was taught the ways of martial arts by a very old man, um, who basically kicked his ass and offered him a better life. So
Excellent. And next we have Frayne.
All right. Well, I'm Tony, and I play Frayne. She is a Nephilim and also a mage. Uh, Not the happy mage that, heals anybody. No, the burning ones. She essentially, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but she has gaps in her memory of where exactly she's from. But she is from Dalewynnd and is pretty much a traveling for hire mage, mercenary work almost. She learned most of her spells from her mother and from traveling after her mother's death, and is pretty much in search of a way to fix issues of the past. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, yeah. And next we have Araris.
Wait, that's me, ain't it? Oh crap.
Aris.
Yep, name's so good you have to say it twice.
Okay, Riss.
Is that how you do it? Alar-
Well, I figure since there's some people here that won't say "ara," I have now a way to make them say "ara."
I'm not doing it. Riss. You will be forever Riss.
All right, so I am going out of my norms with playing a character once again. It seems to happen a lot with Rogues games. Formerly, if you watch any of our old games, you might remember me as Gunnar Tet, the stealthy mind Tet. But this time, playing a high elf who, well, backstory probably going to come out later on, so let's not take up too much time with that. But he became a summoner, and summoning got him in trouble very young with more powerful entities than he really expected. Not much to say really, unless I want to give away all the goodies. So
Thank you,
that's
Jester.
that's risk for you.
Yeah, don't give all the goodies away.
Yeah, I gave Rogue plenty of ways to screw with me this time around.
Thank you for that. All right, and Blue.
Hi, I'm Blizvakia, part-time streamer, full-time screamer. I'm playing a high elf named Enisai. She is very beautiful and a white witch, but we'll have to see how well she can do healing with all her little ticks. So I look forward to playing a character that's a little kooky.
Like every other character that you play.
But they're kooky in different ways. It's never the same.
Will be interesting. All right, I didn't prepare an icebreaker question. Does anybody have anything?
How your Thanksgiving went?
What do you want for Christmas?
My two front teeth.
Oh man, I got what I wanted for Christmas. This computer here, which is going to help me kick ass. It is so much better to be able to like get stuff done and not wait 10 minutes for it to open. So that's me. My Christmas.
How about we go with when the last time we got ourselves a new computer was?
4 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
But I've made upgrades.
Somebody in this chat has a brand new computer sitting right beside them, and it's not set up.
I don't know what to
Totally not the reason why I brought it up.
Why you do this to me?
Wait, you have a brand new PC and you haven't opened that bitch up?
Yes.
I'll tell them when you got it.
Listen, okay, I have a
Next time
thing
last
where
year.
I like to use something until it is completely ruined and then move on to the one I bought.
She also has this thing about using or not using gifts that she gets.
Yeah, people buying me things when they haven't told me ahead of time. Yes.
Don't you also have another monitor that's just sitting there chilling?
I swear to God.
Hi, I'm Tony. Nice to meet you guys.
Mine was sitting there for a little while too. I can relate to that. Like I did not want to break it out because I was like, no, I can't stop working. I got to keep working on this stuff. And I knew it was gonna take like 3 days, to get it done. So
might be a different reason as to why I didn't break it out yet. However, yes.
Yeah.
I had a gaming laptop and I loved that computer, but they take a lot of pain and it was on the downslide. So I knew I had to do something.
Yeah.
So I went through Build Redux, got a really nice fucking computer. Very happy. And I got a really good deal on my curved monitor. And it was definitely life-changing because the screen that I had on my laptop compared to the monitor that I have now, I love it.
So mine is kind of the shipper thesis. It has been a ongoing revolving project since probably 2000. In fact, about 6 years ago, I looked down at my case and realized that I had a 3.5-inch floppy drive still in it. The latest thing I've done to it, because that's basically turn it into an entirely new computer, was scrub Windows off of it and run Linux. It's running Linux now, and it is my main gaming PC. So
Yeah.
it's running like a champ on Linux. I'm running a Nobara, which is a Fedora style machine, and the game's playing. I mean, they just play. I was playing Suicide Squad yesterday. Just picked it up for $6. So, and I do have a gaming laptop that I don't use that often. It's also running Linux, and my tablet is a little the 8th generation Intel i7, and it's running Linux. So all of them are running Navara. So I don't personally own a machine except for my media machine on my TV that is Windows, and it's gonna get the Fedora treatment sooner or later.
Yeah.
Wait, don't look at that. I saw somebody ping that.
That was me.
Listen, okay, framed.
I noticed it last night.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
So it was out of the respect and kindness of my heart that Frayne has written this on the map.
Yeah, it works.
And she totally stopped me from throwing a dick on there.
I
Yes.
was looking for dicks. I was like, where's Jester's gotta be somewhere in here.
Give it time. I'm sure that Riss will draw a dick somewhere on the map. Somewhere.
So you guys are gonna start the game around this area here in Baahltizar. I'm gonna read you guys an intro, and you guys can kind of just work however you want to work it out. Work your character into why you went to Baahltizar or why you're in that land. There is a war going on, so maybe you were fighting against the evil that is emanating from Narcadia and Vazuun Denaahl, the desert lands, and this land here, this country. Um, it's pretty much like um, I kind of relate it a lot to the World War, you know, kind of the Nazis moving in across the countries and wiping people out. So there's a big world war going on, and you're in a caravan right now that's running away from the front that keeps kind of moving towards the west. So you're traveling with some refugees at the moment. And you guys can kind of work that in however you want to.
Are we like traveling at a fast pace?
Right now it's as slow pretty much as old people and stuff can make it. Some are walking, some are in wagons. So if you want to be on foot, you can be on foot. Most of the people here are pretty poor. Everybody's low level. You guys started at second level, so I don't think many people have much money.
Are there any like kids or anything that are walking that don't have a spot in the wagons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there
so
definitely be children.
Sorry. I would say Frayne is probably moving to make sure that like, the most begrudged one, like the most one that looks most haggard and really can't keep walking anymore, that has to walk on the side, is just she's just gonna pick them up and put them on her shoulders and keep walking, because she's gonna be walking beside the wagons.
Nice. All right.
And I feel like she would be here for just for work, like almost as a mercenary.
Yeah.
She would just be kind of watching over the people as they take the refugees with them.
Yeah. And when you were telling about that during your intro to the I thought about that. It makes a lot of sense for you to be in Baahltizar near the front, helping people. Or killing people, whichever you prefer.
Yeah. Whichever
Or
one.
both. I guess that.
Yeah, it could be both.
works.
Could definitely be both.
So in Baahltizar, as far as you know, Fang Haven was taken over and destroyed, and you didn't go to Himstat because you heard the same about Himstat. So now you're finding a way through the mountains uh, of Baahltizar to head into Dalewynnd. They're hoping to go to Tierg, the city near the Lake of Tears. So I'm going to read you this intro here, and we'll get to plan.
Oh, sorry. I I jumped the gun on it. Sorry.
It's all good. The wind howls like a beast over the barren expanse, biting through the wool and the leather with cruel precision. The year is 1379 of the 11th era. It's the year of the empty throne. The snow is falling steadily, and it muffles the sounds, except for the crunch of the frozen earth beneath your boots. You're part of a caravan. It's a ragtag assembly of desperate souls bound together by the faint hope of reaching the city of Tierg before the long dark begins. They call it the Algor, which is 3 months of the darkest cold. The winter
You've
has come early
pleased
this
me.
year, nearly stealing the twin suns. The twilight that deepens with each passing hour. Soon night will stretch unbroken for the 3 months, and with it comes the things that thrive in the shadow. The hungry, the vengeful, and the monsters at night. The caravan supplies dwindle, beaten soldiers and the fallen, people that are in the constant wars in the east. Baahltizar has pretty much fallen to the Black Banners, and frostbite gnaws at the fingers and toes of everybody, so there's a strange silence as you guys are moving through the snow. The last town is a memory, a burned husk, swallowed by the war and the snow. And the road ahead is treacherous, slick with ice, lined with blackened trees. And there is only a rumored path through the mountains towards salvation. Hopefully everybody can see this scene right here.
Man, this place sucks. I'm freezing.
Should be a screen with snow falling in the woods.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and take over. You guys are walking along with the wagons or riding, whichever you prefer, in the wagons. Uh, there's not many horses. Only like a few of the soldiers have a horse at all. And the rest of the creatures, the beasts of burden, are called burrows. Uh, they're like almost like a shaggy cow almost with horns. They're called burren, and I'll show you a picture of those in a little while. But anyway, you guys can go ahead and take it away.
You
Is-
you see gaunt, hungry-looking half-orc wearing a kilt, not much of a jacket. He's got like a shawl, like a very thin shawl wrapped around him. He looks miserable. He looks tired. He looks gaunt, like I said, just hungry. And he's licking his lips, looking around, and just stumbling almost. He's got a wicked-looking axe and some bagpipes on him, and that's all you really see, other than with a few, small bags and things. And he looks like he's too tired to even play. He just doesn't. He's got the bagpipes. He's some sort of musician or something, but he's also got that big axe. So you're not exactly sure what he's about, but he looks just completely beat.
Are you on one of the wagons?
He's stumbling along right now. He doesn't seem to want to take up the space. He's big, so he's a pretty big guy, pretty intimidating looking. but he looks like he's just stoically, grimly, one foot in front of the other.
If you look over towards one of the guards, you'll see Araris trying to talk him into allowing one of the kids to ride on the horse with him, not only for the kid to be warmer, but just that so many spots are limited in the wagons that these kids shouldn't be trudging through the snow. More than likely, he's telling him no, he has to defend the area, but whatever. And Araris is trying to give him a piece of silver to allow the child to ride with them. Even using the young human-looking woman as an example, giving up a seat on the wagon for children.
Wait, am I close enough to hear that?
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, yes, the guards would probably be close enough.
Rogar would be probably close to the back. Just kind of wearing like a ratty hide over his chest, arms crossed, just with a miserable mug on his face, just scanning the horizon, because he knows the closer it gets to the dark, it really starts. Things are really starting to bother him because of things from his past. He knows what's to come with the long dark, and he pretty much just wants to lend his hand, because he knows what the suffering of war brings to people, or not just people, just innocents in general. So he's just kind of trudging along at the back, just, keeping an eye out on things. But you can tell by looking at him that his mind is definitely somewhere else.
Wow, so grim. Meanwhile, dancing in between the trees along the path. She's literally twirling and dancing. She's got long white robes on with gold and long golden hair. She's beautiful by all means.
Lendway Silverweb just redeemed Hydrate.
A high elf, just dancing through and trying to keep her spirits up as much as she can and just kind of mosey on by. But every once in a while, if she sees someone trip or fall, she rushes to him and she helps him up immediately. And then she'll continue to keep her light step and kind of like keeping her body moving to make sure she's staying warm enough, but also trying to keep up with the wagons and making sure the kids don't trip, or if anyone else stumbles or falls, she's like seemingly there very quick.
So, I fucking love that. I'm sorry.
I fucking, everyone's like in dreary moods.
That, right? As your character is doing that, mine would just like smirk a little bit, shake her head a little, and then like motion for one of the kids to maybe join you in the fun of running around a little.
Like,
but also,
if a child does, she would take its hand and would just keep moving. And like playing with the snow, like maybe go up to a branch and like shake it on top of the kid's head, and just like she's trying to keep it lighthearted, keep herself moving, but also help if anyone stumbles. So she's very busy. Like she's got a whole bunch of stuff that she's doing, but she's constantly doing something. She doesn't sit still.
So as you guys probably see, this looks like a human woman with a couple of small lines on her face, and she's in robes, which one of those robes is over top of a child that is on her back. Yes, I'm not going to put her on her shoulders because now I realize it's very cold. I jumped the gun earlier. I'm sorry. But she looks to be in just cloth and a little bit of leather with some boots and whatnot. Her long black raven hair just kind of whipped around with the occasional wind. But she, as she hears, um, oh, I don't know how to say her name. As she looks over to the high elf, she's at first she's like, "What is she doing?" And then as she realizes that she's helping and keeping her warmth, is I would guess that we can kind of tell that. Um, she's just like, "Oh, okay, yes, yes, I understand, yes." And then she hears Riss and instantly looks over to Riss, and then her eyes would snap over to the guard that he was likely talking to, just to glare, just to give a moment's glare as she resituates the kid on her back and keeps walking with a little bit more of a stride. I doubt she has seen Rogar behind them yet.
Well, I mean, again, Rogar is just kind of like taking it all in. He's watching pretty much everything that's going on and just taking it in, not really talking, keeping to himself. Obviously, people fall down in front of him, he helps them up, that sort of thing. But other than that, he's more focused on um, the being aware of what's going on around him, as well as the thoughts inside his mind. Um, just kind of existing for the moment, looking for an opportunity to be helpful, but obviously not rushing in to, make himself. He doesn't want to attract attention to himself, I guess. So he's just kind of existing.
You notice the one of the children, of course, is kind of enthralled by the elf dancing in the trees because they've probably just seen nothing but horrible things for the past several days, um, since their village and their town was wiped out. Um, so it's probably the first smile any of the children have shown for a while. Um, this guy Nerwig, he's uh, he's kind of taken up a leadership role that you've noticed over a lot of the wagons and stuff, and the people, the common folk.
Oh God, it's another Percival.
So you don't know, you might not even know like who this guy is or whatever, but maybe I've heard his name. Can everybody see his name below him?
No name
No.
underneath of it.
Okay, let me change.
Said it was Nerwig.
Yeah.
Nah, it's Wigner.
Oh, okay. Almost equivalent to. Never mind.
Zips up.
There it is. Do you see it now?
There it is.
Yes.
Hey.
Nerwig.
Here I put a Y instead of an E. Got it.
He looks over and sees, how do you say your name? Ine? Sai. Blue?
Hey, Annie. They
Annie
asking how to say. Hey, Annie. How they saying?
We lost her.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
Annie. Hey, Annie. We talking to you here.
How do you say your name?
Anissa.
Anissa. Yeah, so Norwick looks over to Anissa, and Annie kind of manages a smile too, and says, At least someone can find some kind of happiness in all of this.
You can't eat happiness.
Oh shit.
Uh,
He looks over at who said that.
Korgak,
Yeah.
who looks very hungry, by the way.
very hungry. Okay.
He
I, I took a starvation trait, so yeah, very
oh,
hungry.
that's perfect.
And it just kind of dovetailed into this beautifully.
Would you eat one of these humans, you think?
Nah, they're too stringy. Now give me a dwarf, maybe a nice thick cut. No,
Wait,
I
is,
ain't doing it.
is Nerwig a dwarf?
No, he was great. He was
Or is
raised
he
by
human?
he was raised by humans. Korgak was, so he's a fairly tame half orc.
Yeah, he's not gonna eat a human. He might eat something else, but not a human.
I got manners and shit.
I don't know. Rogar would maybe eat a human, but not these humans. They ate their kills in the war, especially mages.
Do we know about that? Is that like a
Mm-mm.
historical thing?
Nobody would know that. No,
Okay, okay.
no. If you guys find that out, it's gonna be a disturbing fucking ordeal.
Awesome.
He ate his brother. I'm just
Mm-mm.
kidding.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding. Nothing like Brunhilde seeing her twin sister murdered right in front of her. No big deal.
What is with you two guys and all these twins? Damn. I was
Anissa,
born in a litter of 4. Come on now.
Anissa would notice
Oh,
the
God.
Nerwig smiling and
What's
notice
that?
she would know.
Percival.
Huh?
What?
There's a Percival down there.
Oh, hello. I'm Percival Livergrinder the Third.
Oh god, that middle name.
Yeah, pretty much.
That means he's logging in, hopefully. Maybe.
If he does, I will have to adjust, but that's okay. I can do that on the fly. I'm pretty quick at that. Anyway, for the first
Well,
time,
we know you're pretty fly for a white guy.
I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Anissa will look at the leader and she smiles and then nods and she says very softly, "Do you know when we're gonna get there? It's quite exhausting trying to keep this up, to keep these spirits high. I really, really want to know about how long it's gonna be. A little bit."
Be as long as it is.
I'm sorry, lass. It could be another week.
See?
Oh, that's quite all right then. I'll just keep at it then. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, keep frolicking.
You want to come frolic with me? I have
No, I
plenty
ain't
of
frolic.
space over here, and I'm sure I
ain't
could
the frolicking
probably.
type. I ain't much of the frolicking type. Not right now, anyway.
Oh,
Appreciate the offer, but I'm more of a musical backup.
that's okay. I mean, once we sit by the fire, maybe I can look you over and make sure that you're not, injured or anything.
I'm fine, thank you, though.
Oh.
With
She ca-
this,
She kind of sulks a little bit.
with this, Frayne would probably look back and be like, "Well, you could give her some music too, frolic too."
My music's a little hardcore for that. You ever hear of this stuff called death metal? That's what I play on my bagpipes.
Hardcore death metal. That's her marching down the road.
I don't believe it.
That's awesome.
Just death metal.
So no outlaw tunes.
I mean, I do a little Barry Manilow here and there, but we ain't talking about that. That was a college thing. I was hungry and, had to pay bills.
Is that like a famous mage or something?
He's more of a bard.
I see.
Yeah, his best song is Harry Carey for Barry. Yeah.
Norwig says, "You don't want to play or something."
I could play or something, I guess. I'm going to have to sit, though, because I'm plumb tuckered. I didn't want to do that because, those little ones, they need it, but, and, when I'm playing, maybe we can get a little upbeat going. All right, what the hell? he whips out his bagpipes and he starts playing. The skirling of it starts up, and it just sends an electrical jolt through your bodies as he starts playing. This isn't normal music by any means. It's got some magical charge to it, and suddenly you guys are feeling at least a little better from that. His playing is harsh, it's rousing, and it makes you want to kick some ass. Should I roll on that?
Yeah, do it.
I mean,
The first roll of the game.
Yeah. All right, let me see. Let me click on my character. Let me hit. Skills.
first roll, first roll, first roll.
Skills. I need to do a singing, don't I?
Music.
Music. Oh shit. I don't have music.
Unless you
Oh, we
only
gotta
have
do-
singing.
No, I got music.
Rogue, can you look at his message? Prankster
Oh,
sent you a
crap.
message.
Oh, yeah.
Oh crap. I put everything into singing, I believe. Let me check that skill. That wasn't the one I wanted though. I wanted to do a look at his character. Where the hell did I put that? There it is. So what I was supposed to do is
That was that
a
one.
singing or music check. So I'd rather have done a singing check.
Okay.
But even though I said I was playing, I probably would have been squeezing and blowing, but so I can't really sing on that. Damn it! I have a problem building with my build. Okay.
You're just level 2, man.
Yeah, you can fix it whatever you like. I'm looking for bagpipes.
Yeah, I got bagpipes. I rolled a 4.
Okay. So to some of you, it doesn't sound that pleasing, that's for sure.
I rolled a freaking 3. A 1 and a 3.
But it does kind of charge you.
And then I think after that he gets it started, and he starts with his second action. Basically, he does start singing.
Yeah.
Some sort of a
Fix it up.
Yeah, and it's dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. Just starts going, and
Oh, that's offensive.
Literally, Frayne just
there,
looks back
that's
at
a little
him
better.
like,
See, there we go.
"What the hell are you doing to the witches?"
Everybody's like, what is that sound? Oh my goodness.
His voice is actually slightly gutturally harsh, but it's completely in tune. You could tell he knows what he's doing when he's singing. He does have a trained voice, and it's just trained in something that most people wouldn't understand. But it's very popular with the orcs, let me tell you, and the headbangers and the thrashers.
So, I would assume, would be singing in a language that I would not understand.
It's common.
Oh,
common.
okay. So you are in common. Okay, so
Yeah,
I would understand it.
It's an 18. I rolled an 18, so.
All right.
So,
Go ahead.
sorry, really quick. Frayne would probably look to Anisai, or Anissa, right?
Anissa.
And be like, "Do you think that you can dance to that?"
Bang your head!
You can see like she's visually like super confused. Like she's just like mouth open a little bit, eyes are a little bit, her head's cocked, and then she's just like
Rage!
I honestly don't think I could do that. It's a little bit too harsh for my standards. I'm a more of a whimsical. Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to bang our heads.
But by the way, I basically spent an unarmed action, and it granted everybody temporary fury frenzy.
Oh, shit. How much frenzy is it granting?
I rolled an 18, which means that crap.
It's supposed to be 2 for every 5, I think is what we changed it to.
Oh, it says 3 for every 5 on this. But if you want to change it, we can change it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll do 2 for every 5.
Oh, wait a
So-
minute. For every 5 rolled on the number, 1 frenzy is added to the pool. I'm sorry.
Okay,
But I
yeah,
also-
it's 2. It's 2 now. If you
Okay.
want to, you can change that in there, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we all got 3 frenzy.
No, it's a pool.
Oh. I
And
don't
it's
So
know.
that-
Okay.
It would be a temporary pool.
Oh, okay,
so-
okay, okay.
So
So
it's like a
you don't write it down or anything. So it would last like during combat. He would throw some frenzy down for you guys by charging
Right.
it.
Oh, okay, okay. That's pretty cool.
so if it was
And
2 for every 5, so then we'd get temporary 6 pool for everyone, or just for
Just 6 pool.
each per-
There'd be
okay.
6 in the pool. Yeah.
Okay.
So that pool, is that for everybody or each of us?
Just for everybody. Everybody
Oh,
be able
okay.
to take from the pool if you wanted to.
Okay.
Or use
Now-
your
Pretty
own.
sweet.
yeah, with my
Okay.
singing is a +5. There's a rating of 5. Does that have anything to do with any of this? Or is that already adjusted by the? I think that's already adjusted because
Yeah. Yeah, that
got
allows you to roll
Yeah,
a
I've got-
d20 and a d8.
I've got a total of 14, so that gives me a d20 plus d8. Both of them are exploding, so someday that's gonna kick some real ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
I would say Rogar would get like about a half a smirk on his face. And he would kind of, as he's walking, like with his arms crossed, he'd be tapping like one of his fingers to like the beat of it. You know, like feeling that rage because like he knows he's heard this music before, this type of music.
Is
So it
Kordak
kind
out,
of-
or- Oh, sorry.
It kind of, I don't know. I guess kind of brightened his day hearing something like that. So
He
Is-
starts into a bagpipe version of Iron.
Nice.
Oh,
Well,
which
Tony
I
likes
really
that.
don't have any idea about.
Yeah, Tony likes that, but Frayne is very confused still.
I'm very
liking it.
confused. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's not-
I can just
not
hear the back.
terrible.
It's
I feel like-
horrible.
I feel like most of these people would be kind of scared at the music.
Is Korgak somewhere where we can all see?
Yeah, he's sitting there just sing. When he sings,
Okay.
he's banging his
When-
head. He's grimacing. He's he's spread his legs out like wide, and he's got one of his hands up in the devil horns. He's just getting into the music.
No. This is a question for GM. Do we have food at the start, or does one of the carts have food in it?
One of the carts has some food in it. And
We
it's
know
very-
about this.
Yeah, everybody knows that. We'll say both of the carts that are with you guys have food in it, but you know, it's scarce, so it's being rationed and everything.
Right.
Nerwig is smiling at Korgak and nodding in appreciation. He did ask him to play, so he's smiling about it. And but yeah, the majority of the other people are kind of a little frightened at first, but some of them are also appreciative of his like of you
Energy.
guys, trying to pick up the mood, you know, of the.
I'm
long
also trying to
walk.
pick up the pace a little bit.
Araris
give 'em-
is still over there trying to argue with the guards to take kids on their horses.
Yeah, you see this guy ride up.
Oh no.
And he looks over at Korgak and he says, your music, it's dangerous.
Damn straight it is.
And then he looks over to
Be
Araris.
glad
Oh,
I ain't
God.
aiming it at you.
Wait, would we know how far we are from the enemy that took over the town?
You're unsure of exactly if they're close by or not.
Fuck. I know he's got a point. Sweet
Bagpipes ain't quiet.
pipe person. We might get run over by
Reindeer?
well, no, not reindeer.
That's what happened to my
What,
mama,
reindeer?
you know. That's what happened to
Wait,
my
what?
grandma, you know.
No, by the
Yeah,
enemies.
she was coming home from our house Christmas Eve.
No, by the enemies that just burned down the town.
Yeah, they ride
Anyway.
reindeers, don't they?
Well, I mean, if they do, they're just going to catch up to us faster.
Assholes.
Yeah, true.
So Anissa agrees with the whole situation, but she sees the guard, and then sees Aris trying to do his thing, right? And she's like, aha. And she goes up. She like kind of dances over to the guard, and he's on a horse, right?
He is.
Okay. And she kind of goes up to him and she places a hand on his thigh. She looks up at him and she's like, oh, would you be so kind to possibly share your saddle with one of these children?
He
Please.
looks at her and can you make an allure check? This would be under attributes.
I have strength, dex, body, perception, intelligence, willpower, and charisma.
Oh, you know what? Roll charisma.
Mine's bigger.
Nat 10.
Nice. Nice. He looks over at immediately looks at her, sees those big blue eyes.
Her robe kind of slips off her shoulder a little bit and reveals this intricate like blue unicorn. Like it looks like it's glowing almost. Like just
Suddenly, Korgak's bagpipes shift into careless whisper.
Magical white elf in the snow.
golden hair.
His face lightens up a bit, and he looks over at Araris, and he says,
There you go.
I knew it was gonna come. He looks over at
Only
Araris
with
and says,
bagpipes.
Of course, I'll take one of the children.
Oh, thank you,
come.
sir.
Come with me, little one.
Herrera's just throws his hood up over his dark hair and looks at the guard just with the
Disgust.
and whatever, and he just walks off from the guard.
I mean, he's
not
not
even
the
saying
only
another
one.
word.
Frayne is looking at the guard with disgust as well, but she's impressed with Anissa.
Can you do me another favor, my dear? And she like pats his leg a little bit. Could you tell the rest of the guards to pick up a child? It's not that much more. They don't weigh that much.
Of course. That is a good idea. Yes.
Maybe we can pick up the pace a little bit faster without the little children suffering.
Is there a guard next to me with an open spot on their horse?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
There's
gonna
an
go
open-
over to them and give them a look of just sheer if you fight me on this, and go to hand them the child that I've been holding on my back.
Yeah, he looks over. He's an older guard. He looks pretty beaten up too. But he does not argue. He sees Yorin carrying one as well, and he looks down at you and he says, I'll carry the little lass.
Frayne would just look at him with a nod and say, and probably touch his hand and tell him thank you. And then go about to see if any other children need help.
You notice there's one in the back of the wagon, very cold, there's a woman laying next to the child. she seems unconscious. When you get over to her, the woman is very still, and the child is trying to like hug up on her for warmth. You do see some blood. You notice it immediately when you get over to the woman.
Call for me.
We might need a healer of some sort over here. Freen's pretty much gonna try to if the child is willing, try to take the child up into her own arms to give her or him, whichever the child is, some warmth, and then looking around. I think. Wait, would Frayne know that Anissa is a healer?
I mean, we've been
It's up to
traveling in
you,
long
yeah.
enough. It's probably been
yeah.
known that she helps and she heals.
Okay,
But the
so
moment that you say we need a healer, her hand that was on the guard's thigh, like she digs her nails in a little bit, gets real serious, and then quickly just like lets go. Like she caught herself, and she's like, "Pardon me, while I have to go do something real quick." She takes off. Like she got tense for like half a second, and then she runs up and immediately wants to look this person over very carefully.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, she looks like she's taken an arrow wound and ripped it out herself, and it's just been bleeding. She's put a tourniquet on it or whatever, tried to stop the bleeding. It's not doing so well.
Could I use my healing magic?
Yes, indeed, if you wish to. You
Okay.
can use your skill, or you can use your magic and try to heal it.
I would like to use my magic.
Okay, so you also have the option of concentrating on it, which costs another action point, but you're not in combat, so makes sense to do that.
Okay, well, first and foremost, it's a healing magic spell, so my compulsion takes hold, and I need to. She sees the blood, and what do I need to roll for the severity?
Percentile.
Percentile. Is it above 50 or below 50?
Below 50. So you can take your time.
Okay. Okay, so then she would immediately see the blood, put her hands on it, and then ask how do I, all right,
Go to casting.
Okay.
And then
Heal.
Yep, heal.
And concentrate.
Yeah, and then you put a D4 on your modifier. And this is what I was talking about before for concentrating or aiming. I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys. In any action that you do, you can spend an extra action point to concentrate or aim, or and it helps you to hit. It gives you a D4 additional on your modifier to strike something.
But it also takes up the second slot.
Yeah, it takes up one action point. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on just a second.
That was horrid.
So we have 2 action points for each time we have an action.
Yeah, unless you're a monk and have martial arts.
Did you get cool
So wait, how does that work?
You have 3 unarmed actions.
Oh, okay.
So if you're fighting with martial arts, you'll have 3 actions. And
Okay.
yeah. So you'll be able to like concentrate and do a heavy attack for 2 actions. If you're fighting in any melee situation or unarmed, you can use 2 of your actions to do a heavy strike, or you can do 1 action to just do a quick strike.
Okay.
Heavy strikes will deal ×2 damage if you land them, and they're good for like heavily armored enemies.
Okay.
Quick strikes are, they don't do as much damage, but well, sometimes.
Okay.
As she's healing her,
Did I make it though?
Yes, you did successfully heal. Go ahead and do your your spell effects, and then go to heal. I need to
No
fix the
modifier and
macros.
how many multiplier? Because I aimed.
2.
Two.
While she is healing,
No
can-
attribute found for me. It didn't work.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to fix the macro for you. Just go through the character sheet. Sorry.
Can we be looking out for any signs of enemy that might have followed the bagpipes of or tracks or anything?
Yeah, I
Bagpipe
also wanted
roar.
to roll some perception to see if I see anything.
Definitely. That would
Are
be
we
a
both
perception
rolling, or-
attribute. Yeah, you can both roll.
Or can I do you do the thing where if somebody says they're aiding, someone gets to roll with advantage?
2d6 times.
Sometimes that's a thing, but in this situation, you
Okay.
can all roll. You'd be
Okay.
all looking.
Instead of Mike Araris looking, what he's going to do is he's going to take the time to.
That doesn't make sense.
Let me look at your stuff real quick. Hold on a second.
Done got a 10.
He's going to take the time, and you're going to look over. If anybody looks over at Araris, his jacket has flown open slightly, and a golden glow is setting in his chest right now as he tries to summon a creature out to investigate the area a little bit better than he probably could.
What's perception supposed to be?
It's an attribute.
No, I mean like
There you
Is-
go.
I roll a d8 for perception.
Yeah. It rolled
Okay,
a
good,
d8 for
good.
you, and you rolled a 6. Yeah,
Alright.
on the d8.
I got a
and then-
1.
I done got a
Nice.
10.
Yeah. Hold on just a second, children.
Oh yeah, 10.
I'm
Oh.
alert. Alert kind of feller.
Are you gonna summon that?
Yep.
That's what he just did.
Oh god.
Yeah, if anybody was, like I said, looking over at him, his cloak or jacket or whatever he's got on is like glowing open with a glowing gold from his chest.
So
Well, amber, not gold. More of an amber hue.
Frayne probably isn't gonna see that because she's looking out towards the trees and whatnot.
And when the shadow imp appears, he's just going to say, "Circle the area and try your best to find out if there's anything approaching us and report back to me."
Daddy boys.
Shit. Rogar, seeing that he has summoned it, he's aware that it is not a danger. However, it does make him feel a little uneasy.
Which
Because-
way is it running?
Well, we'll just leave it at that. It just makes him feel uneasy.
Sorry, Rufus.
No, you're fine.
He's probably heading the direction we came from, because that's more than likely where the enemy would be coming from, behind us. Let's see if I notice your character's unease. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a perception check to see how well he noticed it. Hmm. 7 out of 12. I think he would have looked over probably right as you were settling yourself, or if you are settled. So I'd say if you happen to see it, he's glancing over at you with your unease.
Yeah, I would say they'd probably make eye contact because
It starts
Awkward.
with eye contact.
Awkward eye
And-
contact. Hey.
Sorry.
it's all fun and games when someone gets penetrated. No, I'm just kidding.
Aurelius just
Um,
kind of gives him a slow like head nod, like acknowledging that he's not too too fond of what's going on, but hope that he understands, kind of deal.
Yeah, he would kind of nod in your direction, and just kind of. You would still see a little bit of unease, but not as much.
So Ars at this time would probably go back and just
Prankster, you missed the moment. Just saying.
Wait, what's the moment? Oh, the
That-
moment with the
That's not a
locking
careless
eyes?
whisper. Well, yeah, you could do the careless whisper for that moment.
we did the careless whisper a little bit earlier. But Aurelius is now going back and checking the cart to make sure that there's nothing going on with the carts, while his minion goes out and about and
Meanwhile, Annie
With the
says,
bleeding lady.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it
She-
looks like my. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say she chanted her heal incantation with her arms above, or her hands above the wound there, and healed the woman. Well, all this stuff's happening on the outside.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the
Okay.
the wound actually closes up, and you see her eyes flutter, and she starts to wake up. It saves her life. You're positive of that, and she immediately like puts her hand on yours, and if you let her, and says thank you so much. Starts shaking.
Anytime, but you need to warm up a little bit. Hey, you need to don't push my buttons, cat. Sorry. She'll nod to her and reaffirm her, and maybe next time let me know if you're injured, because I could probably have healed you a little bit faster. Don't worry, your child's safe.
I'm still holding her child, right? Trying to warm her up, by the way. Or him, the
It's your
child.
child now.
No, wait, no. No, it's not my
Well,
child.
it would have been
Those
her
are the
child
rules.
if the lady died, okay? If I botched that heal,
Shit.
shit would have gone real.
also, Rogue, I don't know if you could hear.
Oh, hi, prankster.
I've got a shadow imp out scouting the area now.
Yeah, I got it up here on the screen here.
What the?
Prankster's in the house.
So, are there blankets in this wagon as well, or anything, or are they all
There-
handed out?
Let's see. Roll the percentile. 30% or
How do I
lower,
do that?
and there will be a blanket.
Over on the left hand of the side, you'll see the D20. If you roll a D100, that's your percentile.
A D100. Okay.
Yeah, you're looking for 30 or lower.
Ah.
Nice. There is one more available.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of shift the child around, put the child down beside its mother, and move to grab that blanket to put it around the two of them. Hopefully, they don't
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, you wrap them up.
Kind of say to them, try to keep this from, try to keep the snow from getting on the both of you. Try to stay together, stay warm.
She says, thank you so much. And the child wraps up with her. You do notice, like, a few more people back there, like elderly and stuff like that. They just all look rough. There's, like, too many to, You know what I mean? To heal at once.
Where did Prankster go?
He was afraid of messing up your tiles.
I was
Aw.
fixing them.
The imp flew off after listening to your orders, Araris. And I noticed somebody had a problem with it. Was it Rogar?
Yeah.
Rogar didn't like the imp summoning, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because generally those are the types of creatures that get sent after him, typically. So,
Yeah, nice.
but the fact that
Brain didn't even see it.
he saw him summon it, and there was like a little bit of an eye contact of like, I'm not fucking with you. This is all cool. Everything's okay.
Wait, would we feel like a shift in any capacity? Like I know in some worlds there is a pull in magic when someone summons stuff. Would we feel that as mages? Anissa and Frayne.
Yeah, I don't know if you actually have astral sight is one of the abilities. There's an
Yeah.
ability called astral sight and astral perception too that can allow you to see magic, or like it's when it's been used, or kind of like identify it and read what color it is and stuff like that. Um,
I
just in
think
case you have that.
I think that Nephilim do, but I
Yeah,
don't know if that's something that I'd have to like flame on, eyes
yeah,
on.
yeah. You'd have to
Or
activate it, right?
okay, so
But
then wouldn't know if I wasn't looking that he summoned that, right? I wouldn't know at all.
Yeah, unless you saw him do it, I would say.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
yeah,
She has no idea. She's none the wiser.
yeah. You have special abilities too. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about them, but if you ever want to use them, you can do like precognition and postcognition and stuff like that. Um, and your eyes will glow, but the Nephilim are a hunted race, so you don't
Okay.
really want everybody to know that you're a Nephilim as well.
Yeah, because I feel like she would know that at least her eyes glow and not want to do that.
Yeah.
Gotta buy
And
some
you,
shades.
yeah, you're hunting the demon kind too. The whole army that's chasing you guys are like Batagi, so those are like primary enemies of the
So-
Nephilim.
So I feel like maybe
Yeah,
the people
prank.
around would be a little worried too that Imp was being summoned.
Yeah, yeah, that might bother you a little bit. Yeah.
But if she saw it.
Right, yeah.
Okay,
Which
so
you rolled what on your perception?
well, she's looking off into like the trees and stuff.
And you were helping
ahead
the
of them.
girl, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so 6. Korgak definitely saw it.
Whoa, what was that?
And
This one.
Freaky.
yeah, and Rogar, you saw
Good.
the imp, but you didn't see anything in the woods. While
Right.
you were walking, right?
Yeah, because the only reason I pretty much guessed that he would have saw it because the orders he gave to the imp ran back, and
Right.
since Rogar's at the very end, I just figured he'd see him fucking fly fast or whatever.
So I think I got the highest perception, which was a 10. Was that
Oh,
enough to
hell
see
yeah,
anything?
you did.
Oh yeah.
It was high.
But you
Sorry.
don't see anything in the woods, like stalking you guys or anything. All you can
Alright.
see is pretty much like that image there is just trees and white for
No squirrel.
in the mountains ahead of you guys.
Yeah, just
Um,
squirrels, y'all. That's all.
Can
I'd eat a
Frame-
squirrel right now.
you fucking squirrel? Can Frank go off to the side? Like if I travel off to the left a little bit, right? And I kind of like
All right, Prankster,
make
you
sure
good? You
that
didn't ruin me.
nobody's on the left.
You're muted, Frankie.
Can she kind of like use that sight to make sure there's nothing unseen following them?
Yeah.
How would I do that?
Yeah.
Because she would be like pulling up her hood and making sure to look off to the side. and not have people around to see
Okay.
her eyes.
Yeah.
And this
Okay,
will
go ahead.
probably only be on one side, so.
Okay, go ahead and make a willpower check.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Nice. Target number was 6.
Hell yeah.
And you're gonna do a perception check with a +3 now. On the modifier, modifier prompt pops up, just put a 3 in there. Don't put the plus, just put a 3.
Okay. 6.
So,
Alright.
catch me up on what's going on.
Frayne has now moved off to the edge of the road and with her hood looking into the woods. Is that correct?
Yes.
Did people
Looking
see
into
something?
The woods. However much she can see without showing that to other people.
Yeah.
Once
You're-
Anissa is done with the whole healing thing, the first thing she would do is go outside into the snow and start washing her hands.
I'm gonna whisper you something, Frayne.
Okay.
It'll pop up in the chat.
Okay. This is the day that Frayne instantly dies, right? Right?
A
I mean,
stray
who
arrow
would
hits you
kill-
straight in the chest.
I'm sorry, what GM would kill a character in the first 2 hours of a campaign?
No.
I mean,
Look,
I'm joking.
look.
I'm joking.
listen,
Hey, I feel triggered now.
What are you saying, GM?
Having
Yeah,
done
Frank.
that,
I was making a dig at Prankster.
Was it your character?
No,
Oh,
it was B's
okay.
character and
yeah, I killed
Vigil's
B's
Remnant.
character within
How
like, the
do-
first hour.
I remember that.
Nice.
Can I ask questions about that?
Oh, the disintegration?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get the feeling, but the smell, is that something that she's just close by, like the lady that's behind them?
It's almost like a
Or-
glimpse in your vision, like you're looking
Oh.
through the trees, and everything turns to kind of like you're looking through water, and
shit.
it's almost like looking. If you ever seen the that show where they're looking in the upside down,
Okay.
I
get it.
It's
Stranger
like,
Things.
yeah, the Stranger Things show. It's
Yeah.
like it's called the Umbra, and you're kind of looking into the shadow realm, right? When there's magic or there's spirits, you see them really well. Like you would probably see the imp flying past the trees or around this site, you know, at that moment. But you also feel something else, right? Like
Okay.
looking at you guys in the trees, and it's not close to the but it's something that's going to happen because it's that future vision. You know what I mean? The future sight. I don't want to give too much away.
No,
but
you're good. You're good. So she would drop that at that point, and as soon as she felt that her eyes were maybe okay, she would turn and look to Riss and the guards, and perhaps say something like, I have a feeling that we're being watched.
Eris moves in her direction, and the way he walks, you can definitely tell that he's high educated and high born. The way that he moves is fluid and just as well as cautious. He walks over and, well, my dear, it could be the imp that I sent out.
Imp? What?
Yes.
She takes a
s-
step back.
I
Right.
s- It was either that or a Varg, and I figured a large wolf running around would rather upset some people.
You see her categorize something for a second, and then go just completely focus in on what she was saying. It seems like she brings herself back and goes, right, it's getting a little bit too quiet, and I really don't think we're alone.
Well, let's try not to bring any attention to the imp. If we do so, it might send the non.
Okay, that's
Some-
wonderful.
some people- some people into a tizzy. Let's just put it at that.
Oh, you don't want a
Damn
tizzy,
it,
do
my
you?
trouble bump's starting
Oh
to
God,
itch.
I gotta get this blood off my hands. I'm gonna bring something really bad. She's like in the snow, like crouching down and like just like I gotta get the blood off. I can't.
Can Frayne help her to take the blood off her gloves? Or whatever she has on her?
She's got like the smallest amount of blood because all she did was hold her hands open, but the lady put her hand on her hand.
Oh.
It's like this little dried, ucky blood, and she's just using the snow to wash it off, but she's like so frantic about it that she's getting everything but the blood.
Before Frayne walks away, though, Araris will say, I will go and inform the other people that look like they can handle themselves enough fight that we may be being watched.
Yes, I think it would be a good idea because I have a very bad feeling that we might not be alone at all in any capacity.
So Araris will go to Korgak and then to Rogar and quietly tell them that we might have some company.
Ah, shit. He just kind of spits on the ground.
Rogar would just kind of nod his head and just kind of. And I would probably take another perception to look around, maybe.
Does Korgak still look like he's about to die of starvation?
Yes.
Always.
Does
Probably
he know
even
that there's
worse.
food in that cart?
Probably
Not-
even worse now because like he just got done just giving a full ass performance.
Poor guy.
Jamming.
He's like gnawing on the end of his bagpipes.
I can just imagine Anissa out damn spot on her glove right now too. So
Hey, you're just rubbing it in.
Well, thanks. You don't have to tell me that twice. You want to get over here and rub it for me? This is so not fair.
as Frayne is trying to rub it for her.
You know, urine has a bleaching property.
I don't think
Okay,
that's going to help in this point.
Okay, all right, that's it. She just rips off the glove and just tosses it into the ground, and she's like, "I'm just gonna keep this underneath my armpit."
Right, yes, that would probably, keep your hands warm,
Wonderful.
Frayne just goes, picks up the glove and puts it in her pocket.
Got a little on the other one too.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no! She starts inspecting
my
her
bad.
hand.
My bad. That was just a bug.
Yeah, Rogar would want to take another perception check if that's
Yeah, go for it.
All
How long does that
Better.
imp last, Herreris?
I think it would be.
Sorry, what's that?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, that's trash.
How long does that imp last?
Let me take a look at it because this is my first time ever playing a summoner for your.
Yeah, summons are usually pretty quick. Conjurings, they take a little while to conjure, but they usually last like hours.
Yeah, I was reading the thing about golems. I was like, God damn, that takes forever to make. I'd be so mad. Spend all that time to make the golem, and then he just gets one-shotted.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
You spend your blood, sweat, and tears on it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that everyone's looking around, can I finally do a little look around too? See if there's any possibility that this. You know what? Better not. I'm looking at my perception. I'm good.
I'm gonna look around too.
Uh,
Got a 12.
technically 2d6 rounds,
Okay, cool.
but I don't know if out of combat you want to flavor it differently.
Yeah, the imp does fly back to you, uh, and lands near you, wherever you are at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Rufus and Yorin up ahead with the child on his horse. He's kind of scouting up ahead of the caravan, and kind of paying attention to the child, but he's also like looking into the woods. He doesn't seem to notice anything. Uh, Rogar doesn't seem to notice anything as well. Still looking into the trees. The imp flies back and lands next to you, and says, starts to speak to you. Um, it says that there is nothing there, Master.
All right. Being that Araris knows that the imp's time is probably getting very thin, as we say, he'll go ahead and use another one of his skills, which is casting Siphon Power, and he's going to use it to recover the mana that he spent on the imp and drain the imp, replenishing his mana.
Nice. Go
There
ahead
you
and roll a
go.
d20.
What's that?
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead
Yeah,
and do that.
D20.
Nice.
Where's
Thir-
the
13
XP?
times 2 would
Yep.
suck back any of the mana. It like hisses and then goes and dissipates
So,
into a black puff of smoke.
yeah, so that same amber hue light is coming from his hands as the puff of smoke is starting to transform from the smoke into the light and absorb into his body.
Oh, that's a nifty little trick you got over there.
If you say so.
I
Unfortunately,
wouldn't mind expecting whatever's on that chest of yours. For medical purposes
he
only.
Can you
he
do
looks
flash
to her and
proximity?
just closes his cloak back up and just walks back to what position he thinks would be best to defend. The imp did not see anything, but that does not mean that there is nothing out
All right, I'm gonna have everybody make a body check. This is an attribute. Unless you have the skill endurance, the target number is 6. If you fail, you're gonna get 1 point of physical fatigue, just due to the weather and the cold.
What if you get 6?
6 is the target number, so you're good.
Okay.
there. So I
Damn,
got
Mike.
1 point left.
No attribute found for me. It didn't work either.
Wait.
Yeah, I gotta fix your.
You ain't got no body.
Uh-oh.
You said physical and mental?
No, just
Oh.
the physical.
Just physical. Okay.
So anybody that failed that didn't get a 6, you go to your
Uh,
character sheet.
I
Gotta
feel like
suck it.
mine was only a D6, but my body is my body's 18, and it says D8 plus
yours was
D6.
You
yours was
rolled a
D8
1
and
and a
D6.
2.
Yeah.
You just got
Yeah, your
shit.
Oh,
dice.
I
your
just got
dice
shit.
shat on you.
Oh,
Shit.
that's God.
Welcome to the roads.
Get those
Dunce
shitty,
cap.
get those shitty rolls out now.
Amen.
Fucking dunce cap for those fucking dice.
Oh, give me like 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm sitting there.
Yeah, maybe it's perhaps the traveling, whatever it is, wearing you down. The no food. Um, that's what it is. Physical fatigue. All you do is you put a point on your physical fatigue. There's a little under the attributes page of your sheet. There's a physical and a mental one. You'll just highlight the next one over.
Yay.
Tired.
Oh, so I would put it on tired. Okay.
Correct. That's just a warning right there to, you know what I mean, to improve your situation or eat or whatever, because you haven't taken any negative modifiers yet.
Okay.
So you guys are still good, even if you have 1 point of fatigue. It's about an hour later when while you're traveling. When up ahead, you notice where's Frayne? Frayne's in the bathroom,
Yes.
right?
I'm good. I'm here.
Oh, you're good.
I'm back.
Frayne, you get that bad sensation again.
Shit.
That it's like you made your willpower check, but you failed your perception. So, um, like you sense that bad feeling again, and it's getting worse.
Oh, it's a bad
Up, a,
juju.
up ahead,
Is your trouble bump
Oh,
getting
fuck,
on?
we're walking right into it.
up ahead, you see an arrow hit Yorin in the head and kill him, and he
Oh,
falls over
shit.
with his horse, and the child
Um,
rolls next to the horse. The horse falls over. The horse gets up and starts to run, and you can see Yorin is fell upon.
really quick.
Mhm.
Sorry, really quick. What does battle chant do? I can't remember.
Basically, go ahead.
It
Your game.
replenishes your mana in battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to spend an action to activate it.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of things that I could have done earlier, which I was gonna say if I didn't have to go to the bathroom. However, continue. I'm sorry, GM.
No worries.
Oh no.
Ooh, I'm excited.
No reason for this top-down map at all.
No, not at all.
No reason.
Wait, is it messed up for anybody else?
Yeah,
you're
it's got
not
like
going to be
little
able.
black
That's
streaks.
those are shadows.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
where you
okay.
can't see because
So if you
there's a
if you move,
tree
the
trunk
shadows will
blocking.
move too. So
Oh shit, dude, I see that. Holy
Fog
fuck,
of
I like
War.
this.
Oh, I see. Okay.
War fog. That's a song of mine.
Okay, so this is at the very front is where
now there's some people I can't see, and there's double names, but
Let me check and make sure
Like,
it's all set up
yeah,
right.
same.
yeah, I see
I
double
can't see
names
Korgak,
everywhere.
There's some
Korgak's right here,
but I can see Korgak. Oh, okay, so this is.
but his name
this
up
is where
here
I-
is still there.
How you doing? I'm right here. This is me. I'm Korgak.
Alright.
Nice to meet you.
How do you ping again? How do you?
Press and hold your
down
left
the
click,
left,
Oh,
that
you
there
flex
left
it,
button
right,
on your
okay.
mouse.
and you can choose your color.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave it blue.
Checking everybody's vision since this is our first game. Everything's gonna move a little bit slow. Does everybody have full view of all the trees and everything?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, except for the fog of war stuff. Which
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the trees will be hiding a little bit. There could be things behind them and stuff like that.
acceptable.
All right.
I just see
And-
double names all over the place. That's all.
You might have to refresh, maybe.
I see him too.
Now I do. Thanks.
It's just they're in a line, and then everybody's name is by their character.
There's Jorn's names right here. Rogar's
It's
names
basically
right
Korgak's
basically
here.
it's like this picture is on top of the picture you had before.
here. Yeah.
If I reload, will it fix
I
it or
moved it,
will it take
and
me
I
out?
don't
Yeah,
see
go ahead. Go ahead and reload. See what happens.
That way I actually know where everyone's
F to
at.
the 5.
By the way,
Jumping
reloading also refreshes your luck on roll 20. So if you were having bad luck before, you might have good luck now.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's how that works.
That's bullshit.
That worked, by the way.
But you know,
Okay.
yeah, it
Well-
worked for me too.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay.
Pro tip.
So
Except the child. The child is still. I don't know what's up with the child.
Prankster, are you joining us or are you just here to chill?
A little bit of both. Gonna
mean,
help
throw your
our
character out.
our 7th player make their character sheet tonight, but
hell yeah.
I'm kind of here, kind of not.
Yay. 7 players.
Who's the 7th player?
Do we get a reaction for that, GM?
The 7th player would be my girlfriend.
Ah, hello.
She's
Can we
not
tell
here.
her stories? Oh,
She's.
can we tell her-
Oh,
we tell her
she
stories?
isn't here. Oh,
She had to run over to her house really quick.
Aw. Can we tell her stories?
As long as that's not during game time.
Oh, I got-
we're technically telling her a story by playing the game.
All right.
I-
All right.
I-
I'm
got
good.
some stories for her.
all right. Technically, put my glasses right up my nose here.
Technically.
Bleiben Glaven.
Roy Laven.
All right, we're gonna test out the combat here.
I'm excited.
Shit.
Also, I don't know if you
Does
got my
anybody
message,
have
Rogue, but just a heads up.
Does
What's up?
anybody have time enough to go up and make sure that the dead, whatever his name is,
No.
your hasn't crushed the child?
There's
no,
more
I mean,
there's beasts coming out of the.
Yeah, I know. Listen, priorities.
No, you see the kid. The kid's still alive at the moment. He rolled
Okay.
away from the horse, so the horse is like laying right here. Or the horse got up and started running. The other
Yeah.
guy is laying there dead. I'll put his body out there so we can mark it.
Oh, that's such
Damn
a
it.
shame. He was
We coulda
actually
used
pretty
him.
cute. It's
Yeah, you
unfortunate.
had like a good thigh touch on him, right?
So much for cuddles.
Oh, so
Fuck.
much for my warmth tonight.
Yeah, Rogue, all I was saying is I sent you a message via Discord, so just a heads up.
Okay.
Okay, so. Alright.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you're ready to jump in?
I'm just waiting for her, and combat is, like that's something I could probably split my brain between, because I'll have like
Dude.
space in between turns.
I like it.
So we
Okay.
won't die.
Everybody
Yay.
roll initiative. You click your token, you go to the initiative, or if your tokens aren't working, like in a, you
Well,
might have to go
crap.
to
Any. You can just call me Any, like Any.
any-
Hello,
any.
Korgak.
Like an innie on a belly button.
Only an Audi.
Where do I?
An
Oh, there it
Audi
is. Never
in-
mind.
Yeah. What?
Ooh,
My
look at
luck
that beautiful
didn't get any
dice.
better.
Damn,
Rogue,
Roof.
do you want
I'm
me
just-
to roll as well?
Just
Yes,
get
please.
dick.
You done rolled worse than I did,
Yeah.
and I didn't think that was possible
Listen,
because I rolled like stink on ice.
Rufus, you need to like spit on those dice and throw them away. Get some
Spit on that
Right.
thing.
Spit on that thing.
Put them in jail.
I'll
They're
get your
digital
character.
though, so that could electrocute you. Be careful.
It's funny enough, I don't know how to roll initiative without my token, Rogue.
It's
Oh,
good.
you
I'm
locked
good.
his token.
I got your token down there for you, man.
Donde está?
I think maybe that's a
Reveal
perfect
dick. Oh, there it
idea
is.
what you were talking about in the
Right there,
in the
Rogue.
chat.
I mean,
Uh,
prankster.
Sure.
Oh,
You just tell me
right
which
down there.
one, and I'll role play it out.
Oh god.
You see it?
There's baddies all over the place.
There's
Oh my
panic.
god.
Prankster
Prankster
Baddies.
missed my whimsical intro.
Oh. Wait. Before we start this battle, I feel like somebody that knows Yorn would probably be like,
that is the
"No,
best initiative
Yorn!"
I ever rolled. I'm sorry.
Oh dear God. That is amazing.
What is it?
I've
Oh,
never
what
rolled
the
out that
fuck?
high of initiative.
Damn.
I know.
Jealous.
It exploded twice.
That was a nice one.
Well,
Yeah.
it was just meant to be that he was the first person out, man.
Yeah. An explosive entry. There you go.
He comes running into the ring. Oh wait, sorry.
Somebody's dice is on my screen. There we go.
Oh my God, he's
Give
got
it
a chair.
He's got a piece of flaming barbed wire.
That's your.
He's got a basket, shopping cart full of stuff. He's New Jack.
okay, you got all that? Trying to catch Prank up here so we can
10-4. I got it.
Hell yeah.
action music.
So initiative is essentially the order, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm last.
He just
Gotcha.
hasn't sorted it yet.
I think I think the child gets to go before I do.
Oh man. Okay, so Argog, you have 22 on initiative. That's going to give you 2 combat marks, which are those tallies that we were talking about before. I put them
10-4.
on your sheet there, and you are just coming out of the woods there.
Okay,
Now,
I
you
can't
can
see.
describe.
I don't have vision though, so I don't know if that's just because of where I am or if that's Just a heads up.
Oh, okay. Let me set you up then. What's your perception? I know you have dark sight.
My perception is 9.
So 45 feet. 9 times 5, 45 feet of dark sight. Alright, I got you set up now. You should see now. And you're down here.
Okay, and do I see where the enemies are? Is it
Yes.
these things right here? That
Yes, you're coming up to this, maybe you were, whatever you were doing, hunting these guys, or if you were hunting these guys, you notice these guys coming out of the woods, these large beasts, climbed up out of the ground and started to rush towards the wagons over here. You also notice some of the other guys coming out of the trees, which are not beasts, coming out and shooting arrows and stuff like that at some of the people.
okay?
And just so everybody knows, there's much more than this that's on the field right here, and other people will be fighting them in the background while this
Oh,
is
okay.
happening. So we're not
So it's like,
doing 45 rolls for everybody. You know what I mean?
so
Just
it's like
like
an
it's
entire
Gotcha.
Like the
It's-
battle
army.
for Cloford Fields.
Oh
Yeah.
my God,
It's-
Cloford
yeah.
is like an intense war battle, though. I wouldn't expect anything less with it.
All right, so we are. So this is essentially one skirmish in the middle of a bigger battle.
Yeah, this is along the road away from the war that was going on. These people are refugees and they're running from that war.
Okay. All right, you guys. All these creatures are popping up out of the ground and like starting to like make their way into the cavern, and you see this fucking giant of a man who's 8 feet tall, and he's like
Oh, God.
black spines on his back, and he's got like what appears to be like natural chitinous pauldrons like on his shoulders, and he just like takes a step out, and he just like starts running, and he's bare chested. He's got, you know, pants on that kind of like tight. They're not leather, but they like to be like kind of like clinging to his legs, and like large boots that are laced up. And he's got these horns popping out and this big ass beard and these blue eyes that kind of shine out from all of underneath it. And you just hear him say, "You'll not get away from Argog. Argog will find you and find his friend in turn. And I will take each and every one of you and rip you apart." And he goes over to this beast, this mole beast, and he just like throws this punch. And then I want to like, can I actually just like try and grapple this thing, and then do like a wrestling move, like a body
Suplex.
slam or like a power slam?
Suplex.
So 2 actions, unarmed combat or unarmed attack.
Yeah, if that's cool with you.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay,
2
cool.
actions, unarmed
Alright.
attack. 2 actions.
All right, 2 actions, unarmed attack. Let's go here.
If you want to
Attack.
burn a frenzy, you could make it a concentrated.
Shit, how much?
Don't fall for it.
It
Don't fall
adds-
for it.
it
Don't
adds-
fall for it.
He wants a frenzy.
Hold on. He wants
You
that
know,
frenzy.
he's on
You
frenzy.
could use those 2 points to give you another +2 modifier to hit.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna take it because I only have 2 points of frenzy, so I want to make certain I hold on to it good.
All right. If you're
All
scared,
right,
I
so
understand.
unarmed. You son of a bitch! All right, 2 actions, unarmed combat. What did I
Woo!
roll?
Good one.
17, not bad.
Nice.
Woo.
All right. This thing has to beat
Yeah,
your
got
roll.
him.
Got him.
Did
Nice.
not.
This thing's got some
All right,
armor on that shit. Its back is like plated. But you grab him and
Okay.
you slam him. Go ahead and do damage.
All right, hell yeah. Hell
And the
yeah, hell yeah.
multiplier is 2. Yeah.
Unarmed damage multipliers. That's the modifier, Chris. Don't be a derp. Boom. 40 points of damage
Holy
from Aragog.
Shit.
Damn.
Nice.
This big ass, he's about the size of an ogre. So Rogar, you're seeing this big Vatagi come out. it is a Vatagi, which are, you know, the guys you guys are running from too. So, that's weird.
That's odd.
But he's attacking these guys, so yeah, you slam him on the ground. It yelps, and then that is it for you, dwarf.
Yeah, that'll be it for me. And I am I'm now on cooldown until my next turn.
Dwarf comes and he tries to grab the kid.
Oh shit! Not the kid.
I'm just gonna go ahead and somebody roll a d20. Whoever rolls first.
All right.
I got it.
Alrighty.
Okay, you're not allowed. Oh, Cocobiel is allowed.
Nice. Tiger's a defender, Araris. The kid dodges. All right, so the dwarf, some guy with an axe comes out and he tries to out of the woods. It looks like a pale dwarf, which in this game are kind of like deep dwarves. All right, so he's over there trying to grab the kid. You notice a ratkin come out with some kind of vial in his hand, and he produces it, and he looks like he's trying to shake it up right now. It looks like a volatile kind of explosive potion or something. Now it's NA's turn.
Ah, yes. She instantly, like, she out-yelps a little bit, because this thing is right the fuck in front of her. She's gonna hightail it. She's gonna run
That's an ROUS.
over to here. I think that's about where I said, yeah, right over here. Right behind Rogar. And so the first action is to run. And she gets, what, 8 hexes? So it was from here to here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're in your full movement.
Yeah. And then she reaches over to Rogar and casts Hardened Flesh
Oh, nice.
on him.
Okay.
Do you want to concentrate on that?
No.
Yeah, just go for it.
It's just it's one magic action, so I have 2 magic actions, right?
Okay, yeah, you could concentrate
I
on
can
it then for
concentrate.
the other one.
Yeah.
And that'll give you a d4 on the modifier.
Hard flash, submit, 4.
It'll keep you from blowing up.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. 13.
Nice. So, what does that look like? Just touch Rogar.
Like
Big
she just kind of runs over and she's like,
My
"Hey, I'm
feet
gonna."
tall, so what are you touching?
I'm
A
gonna
1,000 years of death.
It's a bet. Okay, listen. Do you have any flesh visible whatsoever?
A lot.
No. I'm talking about Rogar.
I would
I
say
know.
like
Look at the picture.
between the pants and the hide top, there'd be like 3 to 4 inches of flesh showing.
Okay, because she has to touch the flesh. Okay.
By all means, touch the flesh.
It's a thing. So she's gonna come over and she like looks real quick, sees that you have an open like abdomen area, and then she just like quickly slides a hand in there. Her eyes start glowing a little bit brighter than what her normally is, and you suddenly she speaks in her elven language as she casts hard flesh. You feel your outer flesh hardening by +5.
Nice.
And you like feel like this warmth, like it's like a warmth that just crawls right across your entire body in an instant. And then she's like, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Hopefully
So he
you
would
look like
he would just kind of look down, like kind of like what the fuck, like just what the fuck, and then until he realized what was happening, and then he would just kind of go with it.
Yeah. Buffed him. All right. This dwarf comes out and he does something over here, and he's done. And it is
Oh no. Wait.
this one starts charging,
mana drain.
and it
What?
gets to right here.
Oh, there.
This one. Did I do the right one?
I think the only one you didn't move is the one on top.
Oh, okay. That's that one. I couldn't see it with the yellow. If everybody can see the aura around all the tokens, that kind of gives you an idea of what their status is and hit points. As it starts to turn red, it means like they're really hurt.
What if we're colorblind?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'll try and remember the colors.
Inform you.
Okay, thank
This
you.
is green. This is hurt. It's yellow.
The color of hurt.
That's the
Alright.
color of hurt.
What, you
Ouchies.
can't
This is
describe
the
the color
shade
to
of
her.
hurt.
That's hurt.
I like that. I do. I'm okay with this. Thank
Beast
you.
growls and tries to scrape its claws across Argog's chest. 18 with a heavy attack coming at you, Argog. Or Percival. Prankster.
Chris.
Frankie.
Are you there, Prank?
Hey, prankster.
Oh,
I think
he's
he might be telling his
Okay.
yeah,
his girlfriend.
he's
We'll get
doing
back
the
to him.
whole yeah.
Alright, Araris, what would you like to do?
Oh, for me, okay. Araris will take this opportunity. He's in a bad spot. He's also probably the squishiest person here.
Oh no.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, that one's full charge.
I beg to differ as well.
Discord
My
starting to
movement
chop.
is
And then Frayne is up to bat.
Okay.
Since we have a lot of people, you'll just have like, well, what what you're gonna do in your head, and it'll help, kind of.
Araris is going to move to this position, which only takes half of his movement, and at the same time is going to you're going to see that same like glow expanding from his chest as he summons the ship.
Nice. All right, go ahead and roll your summoning skill or your casting, and then summon him.
Oh.
I can't
All right,
remember how
I am
many
going
actions it takes.
use all my magic actions on this. It's a verbal, somatic, and component. It takes 3 components of duration. It doesn't say how long it takes.
Is he lagging for
But-
anyone else?
Yeah, his Discord's
uh,
fucking up.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 actions. Like, if you want to do it this turn, you might have to burn a frenzy. Let me make sure.
After this round, I'll go ahead
Okay.
and burn a friend.
Yeah.
So it appears it can't attack yet until next turn. I usually like to let summoning creatures attack when it's your turn, so you can get your turn together. It did come out at the same time as your turn, so. All right, so it appears in a puff of smoke, wherever you want to put it, actually next to you, or
Right, so
is it?
Yeah,
sorry,
Jester,
no.
we can't hear you.
Yeah, completely cut him out.
do I at least have movement on him?
Now you sound better.
No, he can't act yet until your turn. Goes through like a summoning sickness type of thing until it's your turn again. All right, it's Frayne's turn.
All right. So this one seems to maybe Rogar. Frayne is kind of calculating this really quick. Maybe Rogar will be able to take care of that one. This strange beast that I'm pretty sure is Frayne is pretty sure is one of their enemies, but is working with them, is fighting this one here. So this is the one that Frayne is going to target. And how much can we move before we take our action?
You can move. It's next to your dexterity attribute. It might say like 3/6, or it might say like 4/8.
So
4 hexes
dexterity.
is walking, 8 hexes is running. It doesn't take any
3/6.
Yeah, so
So
you
how
can
much
move
is
up
that?
to 6, and that's
Can move up to
running.
6. Okay. All
And
right.
if you
So
run, you do suffer a minus modifier when casting.
as much as like in Riss, I'm guessing Jester, I'm guessing Riss is making the imp go towards that one as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you should see it. I don't know if you can, but over here.
Frayne has a thing about firing from behind someone, so she's going to move to this side
Nice.
and then attempt to. Do we have we ever seen these beasts before? Do we know if fire hurts them or ice hurts them?
You don't
Okay.
know.
Okay, and then it's going to cast Ice Lance at the mole beast,
Right.
I think. All right, and then just roll Ice Lance, right?
Yeah, go cast and then hit Ice Lance. And if
Okay.
you want to concentrate, you can get an extra D4, and it'll take both. Your turn will be done. Or you could do 2 quick ones real fast if you want to.
Can I fire one at this one and one at the other one?
Yes, you can. There is a chance.
Okay.
All magic is really dangerous in this world. So
Okay.
if you roll 1, 2, or 3, the spell fails. If you roll a nat 1, there's a
No.
magic fumble table you roll on.
No.
Terrible things can happen.
So wait, if I
Yay.
use both points to attack the mole beast, there's less of a chance that I'll fumble this?
Yes, much
Okay,
less
we'll do it that
chance.
way. We'll do it that
Okay.
way then. Because I feel like she would be very careful with her magic at this point.
Yeah, because you're getting 2 dice, and
Okay,
it's much.
so
You'd have to roll 2 ones.
Modifier
D4. When the modifier pops up, put D4.
Okay. D and then 4, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And this is the one that's at the imp, right?
No, not the imp, the mole beast. Wait, is that imp's Riss's, right?
You want to fire at this one?
Yeah, I'm firing at the mole beast.
Okay, cool.
Because I saw Riss do something, and then the imp came up, but I feel like she'd be aiming towards the mole beast before she saw the imp run to the side. God, fucking.
The ice lance flies past the mole beast and smashes into the tree. All right. Ratkin Scout.
Make
Unless
sure
you wanna
you do
burn
your
frenzy.
mana drain.
You can burn 2 frenzy and do that same thing if you want to.
No. So mana drain. Do I have to? I have to physically take those points away.
Yeah.
So you click
just
on
your
your
blue
token,
bubble.
yeah, in the blue bubble, and then put -10 and
Blue
enter,
bubble.
and it'll do it for you.
All right. -10, and then
All right.
enter. Right? Okay, there we go.
All right, this Ratkin
Thank you.
Scout. You are welcome. This Ratkin Scout is got a bow in his hand. He's gonna fire at Argog. Argog, are you there? Prank.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you're gonna have to dodge an 18 from the mole beast,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna attack again. I'll attack somebody else.
All right. Dodge modifier 0. There's my roll. 19.
Ooh, look at you.
Nice.
Good.
Nice. Sweet. The mole beast tries to rip across your chest and fails. This Ratkin Scout has a tough shot. It's gonna try to shoot at Rogar.
What's the chance that he hits that mole beast?
If he misses you, I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make the mole beast get hit, or a chance the mole beast might get hit.
So, I don't know if you guys have ever played War Tales, but my my archer has gotten the name the Cross-eyed because I've had so many rolls like that where it's like 5% it might hit this person, and like 90% hit this person, and I hit the 5%.
Ooh, 18.
He was a good roll though. The arrow's sailing through the air at Rogar. You'll click your token and you go to defense. I think dodge might be your only option right now because you don't have like a shield or a weapon in your hand.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and dodge.
And hopefully
Something good, I hope.
Nope. All right, he got hit. Luckily, he's got 5 more toughness added to what he's got right there, so he has 6 armor right now. So 6 armor, it's going to soak whatever damage is done right here.
Oh, goody.
You only take 2 points.
So you'll just click on your red bubble for some reason, or not your red bubble, your green one.
Okay.
It's a mere scratch. Thanks to her cool armor spell she just buffed you with.
So what, I took 2?
You only took 2 damage, yeah, from that.
Okay. So
arrow.
-2.
Correct. That'll take you down to, what, 48?
48, yep. Yep.
That's it for that one.
So
And,
you can go to your attributes, go down to your body and put 5 in the bonus section for toughness, and then just remember to take it off after 6 rounds.
Runs out.
Okay.
That way it'll put that number in there. We don't have to keep reminding you.
The mole beast attacks the imp. This is for Areris. You can click on the imp. You should be able to roll defense for the imp. And then it is Frane's turn.
Alrighty. Sorry. Frame
Wait,
just sits
Wait,
there.
Frane already went.
Yeah.
Didn't
Train
Yeah,
already-
I was
thought-
gonna say.
I thought I already went.
Yeah, you told
So
her
I
to
think-
go, and I was kind of confused, but
Yeah.
Oh. Did I oh, sorry about that. All right,
you didn't
Korgak.
skip anybody. You just put her ahead of those 2 5s.
Oh wait, why?
Why in the hell did I
Why
do
did
that?
that
Right.
happen?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Because you said she was on deck, so you already skipped those 2 people in your
Oh.
head. I guarantee that's how that happened.
That's weird. All right, Korgak,
So-
it's your turn.
Korgak has his axe in his hand, and he starts
Rogue.
screaming out, "1, nothing!"
Rogue, I can't roll.
Okay.
Anyway,
Go
he
ahead.
starts screaming out, 1, nothing wrong with me! 2, nothing wrong with me! 3, nothing wrong with me! 4, nothing wrong with me! And rolls a 15 singing for his Fury song, which gives a, I think it gives 6 total on a Fury Frenzy pool. Is that correct?
Yeah, 15, I believe so. It's 6.
Yep. 6 for
So-
people.
Everybody there's a pool of 6 Frenzy points you guys can use.
Is that added to the 6 frenzy points from earlier?
No.
That's gone.
Okay.
But it's there for your use, and use it or lose it. I think it lasts until combat's over. I can only do it once per combat, so there's that. And then I'm gonna take a swing at this mole beast with my axe. It's gonna be a single attack since I used my other action for the song. So I rolled a 7. Yay. That sucked. And he's gonna beat that most likely.
Oh.
Yeah. So my swing bounces off his leathery skin, and you see Korgak looking a little miffed. But there we go. That's it. Next. Use those frenzy
Alright.
points, y'all.
Somebody roll a d20.
Alright, got it.
The little kid, I just went ahead and went while Korgak was going. The little kid tries to run towards the rest of you, but he gets grabbed by the dwarf.
Fuck.
It is Rogar's turn.
Okay,
Little
so I want to try and move. Like, how
Fucking
many? I can't see
singing
the
birds.
hex. Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yep.
show.
If you click on your token and use the arrows, you can do that, or you can right click on your token and move it and drag, and you'll have that. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
So
let me borrow this. Like, you can do this, and you click, right click, and it'll map your whole movement out, you know?
We
okay. Alright. So
Or you can just move over to that guy. So that's what you're gonna.
yeah, I mean, I want to move over here.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And then I noticed in here I didn't have so I have what's it called? Where we at? I think it's in here. Yeah. I have the Iron Fist Chi ability.
Yeah.
So do I just add the D10 plus 1 to an unarmed attack? Is that how that works?
Um,
Or do I have to have a whole nother thing for that?
If it's set up, you should be able to go to attacks and hit the drop down button, and you should be able to see it.
Well, I don't. That was the thing. Like I
oh,
have.
you're second level, right?
Yeah. Yep.
You get as a monk, you get
The
every other level. You get a chi
yeah.
ability.
Yep. Yeah. And so
Okay, so
for the second
so
level, I took
you won't
Iron Fist.
you won't get Iron Fist until third level. Actually, you start out with Chi Strike at first level.
Oh, and then it's every other.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
right now I just have Chi Strike set up for you, but you can totally do that to every one of your attacks if you want to, either quick attacks or heavy attacks. And if you click on that Chi Strike button, it'll roll your drain for you, and that's what you take off the blue bubble.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will try for. We'll do one strike of Chi Strike with the nails.
Okay. And just remember too, you have 3 action points
Yep.
to your martial arts. So you can do one quick attack and then a heavy attack for 2 actions next time, or whatever, however you want to do it. And you also have frenzy now to
To
this
play
pool
around
over
with.
here. Yeah,
Yep.
so you could do, a quick attack and then 2 heavy attacks if you wanted to.
Actually, if I do this as a heavy attack, how would I do that?
When you click attack, it'll
Mhm.
give you the option of how many points you want to spend on there, and you just put 2 in there.
For the modifier?
No, right after the
Multiplier.
modifier,
Hold on.
you might be looking at damage. Go to
Damage.
attacks. If you click on your
Chi
token,
Strike with nail.
you'll go to attack, Chi Strike with nails, and then
Submit
it'll ask
that.
you, it'll ask you how many actions you want to spend.
Oh, that's critical combo. Oh no. Okay. It didn't ask me. It didn't ask me if I
Oh,
wanted to
you
use.
rolled damage. You rolled damage instead. That's all right. That's good damage. We'll keep it.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. And then after I do that, I would like to grab it and lob it at this guy down here.
Okay, so
Oh,
first you got to click
here.
attacks. Click on your token and go up to attacks. You see up
Attacks.
there on the you see the purple buttons pop up at the top of your screen.
Yeah.
Battleborn
click on
Games
attacks.
just redeemed Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Yeah, yeah. So it gives
Battleborn
me
Games
You
just
click
redeemed
damage.
posture check.
You have to roll for attack first. Does that make sense? Because you clicked damage.
that's what I picked right here. I picked the Chi Strike with nails. That was the.
Let me see.
That's what I rolled.
Yeah. Let me check. It might be a macro issue. No, it looks like it's right.
Yeah, but did he do the attack or did he do damage? Looks like he did
It's
the damage.
It's the damage roll, but
Yeah, for some reason it didn't show me the drain.
that's the attack roll right there.
See, yeah, it only shows the drain when you do the attack roll. You have to attack and then do your damage.
I don't.
When you click on your token, the first thing that you see up in the upper left-hand corner is attacks.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. When I go to attacks, it brings up. All it brings up is. Hold on. Okay, I go to attacks, and it just gives me unarmed, cheese strike with nails.
Okay, click cheese strike with nails.
Which that's what I clicked before, and then I hit submit. I have modifier.
Just hit submit.
Oh,
And then
now
put
it shows it. Now it shows it.
Yeah, it might have been. You might have been just stuck on the damage thing. That's all right.
Okay.
Go ahead and put 2 in there, and then hit submit, or however many actions you wanted to do. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that was a hit because he got a 4 to defend, and you got a 15 to attack, and you only drained 2 chi.
Okay.
And you already rolled your damage, which was 29, but that was supposed to be multiplied by 2.
Oh, so it'd be like.
That would have been 2 multipliers. So, because you exploded on 2 of those 6s, you rolled some astronomical damage right there. So, you kill this thing
Nice.
with your first attack, and then you want to lob it at something, right?
Yeah, I want to lob it at the one that's down here by
This one?
like no, yeah, this one,
House
yeah.
of the dead.
Nice. So go
Throw
ahead
the
and now click
dead!
lob
Yes.
All right.
under attack.
Brunhilde's favorite thing,
Yep,
man. I
under
love it so
attack.
much. You're gonna be addicted. It's great.
Lob. Submit. Submit. One action. Submit.
Oh,
That's another hit. You threw it
nice.
and hit it. Now go ahead and hit damage.
Why you rolling that defense on him and not me?
Damage.
Good job, man.
Lob. There
I
we
feel the
go.
pain as my fucking
No
ice
multiplier,
links got
yeah.
dodged.
And he fucking
Exploded.
kills the next one.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
2.
Bruh.
Holy
Jesus.
shit! Look at that damage.
Eee! Happy grunting
He was
noises.
just like, ugh.
I told you feel a little bit better with my touch.
Let's see. That would have been
That would have been your 3 actions.
so. Let's see.
You can't move anymore, but you can burn 2 frenzy and throw something if you
That's
want.
what I was gonna do. I was gonna like pick up a boulder or something or a rock or whatever and try to huck it at the Rat King over there, that scout.
All right, cool. Because you got that frenzy, you guys might as well use it. That brings it
Yep.
down to 4, and go ahead and do that. It would take 1 action to grab that boulder, and then go ahead and do lob again if you want to.
Okay.
Who's-
All right. So lob. Oof.
7.
Okay.
And this is at the which one?
The Ratkin.
This one?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right. And then
He does have a little bit of cover from the rocks.
Not
But-
enough.
Not enough.
Nice.
so
Go ahead
roll
and do
for
the damage.
damage.
For lob. Yeah, go ahead and do the lob damage.
Damn.
More
Man,
explosions.
nice.
Hit on him.
All right. Fucking hurt him pretty bad too. Knocked him to the
Love
ground.
lob.
All right. That's it. It's Argog's. That's the end of round 1. It's Argog's turn.
Prankster.
All right, I'm here. Sorry, we just rolled stats for our new character, so we were
Nice.
just putting them places. All right, so it's Argog's turn. He sees that this one is dead. He looks at who's the one that killed it? This one right
Rogar.
here, the Rogar. He looks
Rogar
at
killed it.
Rogar, gives you a big thumbs up, and he says, "I approve. Let us kill these motherfuckers." And then he will We need to keep one alive, though. I need to find my friend. And then he will go over to this ratkin, and he's just gonna haymaker him. He's just gonna like wind up and just like try to punch him. He's got these like spiked knuckles too that he's gonna use.
And by the way, there's a pool of 4 frenzy still available.
Oh yeah.
And as you did that, Rogar would just kind of like nod in your direction.
Nice. Who else are the bad guys? Is this guy over here a bad guy?
Maybe. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
And so is this guy. This guy.
This one
Definitely.
right here, that little kid is bad.
No,
Oh.
no, no!
he's not.
Not
Lobs the child. Don't lob the child. Don't kick the goddamn
It's
baby.
already fucked up from seeing blood spray over top of it from Yorn.
That and
Baby.
fucking he
Oh,
almost got
yawn.
crushed, and he's being, struggle hugged by the fucking.
Look at that.
Poor
Wait.
child.
Look,
The
Wait,
poor
why are his
child.
eyes so blue?
Poor yawn.
Uh-oh.
My muse is gone. I'm not gonna be able to handle myself.
Must go into a blood frenzy.
All right.
Reverse
so,
heal.
Here comes the spike knuckle punch. 2 action on this mofo. See if we hit him. Submit. Modifier 0. Actions 2. Shaka boom.
Turns around, he's like,
Yeah.
Hits him.
oh,
It
yeah,
hits.
because of the -1 he suffered from being on the ground from getting thrown and hit.
I got you, you son of a bitch! And then he's just gonna like follow through damage. This will be spike knuckle punch. Modifier 0, 2 times.
Gets
32 points of
punched.
damage.
How do you take him out?
Just like he just like this guy's small and he's big, and so the spike knuckles just like hit the top of his head, and it like caves into his neck and then caves into his chest. He just flattens him like a pancake. There's like a squirt of blood all over him, and he's like, "Yes, the rush of battle!" No! And he just roars out really loud, and he's just gonna keep going. Can I continue my movement or no?
Yeah, how many did you move to get there?
Oof, let's see. I think I was here. There? Okay, so 1, 2. Oh, jeez, I feel like that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm coming for you! I'm going to find my friend! Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Yeah, the dwarf warrior. He is going to. Oh god, that's horrible. He's gonna hold an axe to the child,
No. Not the child.
and he shouts out something in Dwarven.
Do
Roll
any of us
that.
know Dwarven?
This one sees you approach.
What version of Dwarven?
That would be a. Let's see. That'd be the deep Dwarven one. Here.
Sorry, I don't speak Goblin.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, Dumatos, if you speak that.
Nope.
All right. He shouts that the Ratkin is going to throw that potion or powder, whatever he's got, at Argog. Concentrated attack, 2 actions. He hurls it at you.
Uh-oh.
It's a 14. This is coming at you, Prank. You can use that 2 points if you want to add to your defense, if you like.
Argog would rather use his 2 points to smash. So
Okay.
let's do it.
Dodge in the fire.
I dodge.
Where'd you fire?
Modifier 0. What I roll?
Yeah,
13. Not bad.
up.
Ah.
Alright.
Man, if I would have listened to you. All right, lay it on me, guy.
Fire.
16 fire damage.
All right. the fire licks it, but my toughness is added to that damage.
Yeah,
correct?
you have 11. You have 11, so you only take 5.
Yeah.
Do you have any fire resistance?
You know what's funny is before this, I had it in fire, but then part of
Oh.
Argog's backstories was like he worked in the mines, and I was like, I feel like cold probably fits better, and so I moved it over to cold instead.
Nice.
Probably
So
why
that's-
you're able to be outside shirtless.
That's the other reason I was thinking.
Yeah.
And so he looks at him and he just spits on the ground and he goes, "I'm coming for you next." And which one is that? Did that hit me?
Yeah, that did it. You took 5 damage, and your torso is on fire.
Oh,
That was from this one, right?
Yeah.
Can I stop, drop, and roll?
It does take 2 actions, but you can do that on your turn.
Okay. I might just.
He does have 2 tallies.
Well, that's true.
NA, it's your
Okay.
turn.
Oh, my turn? I can't do anything. I have 8
Okay.
mana.
You don't have any attack spells, huh?
I don't have any mana.
She's low on mana.
Oh, those healing. You're healing those people, though. You're
Yeah,
saving the
I
people.
saved that woman's life for 20 drain, and then I did
Nice
hardened
roll.
flesh. I only have 40 mana, so I am down to 8.
Do you have like
you
the
forget
battle
battle chant?
chant?
No, I don't have battle chant.
She's a witch. It makes sense. Yeah. She'll get it, though. Do you want to use
Hey,
a
but
melee weapon?
For 16 open actions, I could heal someone during battle. Non-combat skills for the win. No, she would just hunker down and just kind of
you
hang
have, like,
out.
Do you have like a knife or anything for defense?
I have a staff.
Oh, okay. Brain just looks over at you. Make sure you have something to smack them with or something.
and you notice from like underneath of her robes, she pulls out this staff that's just
shit.
slightly shorter than her, and she's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll keep him at a 3-foot distance."
If it doesn't work right off the bat, you might be able to snap it in half and stab it into their eyes.
Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Of course you could. It's don't worry. We'll get you all cleaned up if you get red or anything like that.
Okay, that's not the big issue here. The issue is I'm plumb tuckered out.
Shit.
All right. So I'll say you're full defense then.
Yeah, full defense.
That sounds good. Hiding by the wagon over there.
Oh, yeah.
This dwarf starts to draw on the snow and is gonna cast a spell.
Oh no.
There's another summoner on the horse.
Oh, fucking summoners.
Mm-hmm.
His spell works, and this creature is. I'm just gonna. Create another one of these things over here. Summons it right here.
Rude. I'm literally the most useless character right now.
No.
All right, it is Adoratus.
All right. Can you all hear me this go round?
Yes.
Okay. I will go ahead and summon another Shadow Imp.
Hey, you have more than one?
Guess we're gonna find out.
Yes.
All right. So that one I will go ahead and put on the opposing side of this mole beast. And the first one that I summoned will go ahead and attack the mole beast. So it is now flanked, but everybody looking again will once again see the glowing amber coming from his chest as he's speaking in probably some form of like a demonic tongue, summoning forth these imps. And I will attack. I cannot use the token for the imps to attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to set that up for you guys. One of the many things that takes me 2 days to prepare.
Yep.
What did I miss?
The summoner, the dwarf summoner summoned another mole beast, and Araris just summoned another imp.
Okay.
And Annie is useless.
You're not useless. You're a good
And
healer.
Eddie.
Stop.
And Annie hid because she's out of energy.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't think I can battle chant for her, can I?
No.
No.
No, you would
Okay,
need
we're
like
sorry.
I think it's called allied mana, and that's
Okay.
like a fucking legendary spell way
Oh, shit.
later.
Fuck. Maybe
Um,
in a few years, Eddie.
I would have used the full number of actions that the imp had, so what, 2 magic actions to cast that? Concentrating.
Yeah, that's what I did. The concentrated spell.
Okay.
And, oh, can you roll for me? Roll a D6.
D6.
Yeah. Alright, 2 plus 2, 4 times 3, 12. 12 fire damage. Alright. Blast a bolt into its back, and what do you want to do, Raris? Oh, you did your summon.
Yeah, I did my summon. This one's here for... Hold up a second. I'm gonna draw on your lovely map. You've got 3 rounds.
Did you use one of these one of these frenzy
11.
in the pool?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll write
Araris will actually go ahead and, against his better judgment, run out towards the dwarven warrior holding the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No,
the child
don't
goes.
bare your chest to him.
Well, I guess this is one way we all
Frank
die.
just sees this and is like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now, while Aros is running, it is the running of a calm, aristocratic man. And he speaks to the dwarven warrior and just says, "Let the child go. I do not even know why you all are attacking our poor caravan. We are just trying to get to safety. And this young has done nothing to you at all."
He says you knock the dick knock. The cold coming out of
If
his
you
breath.
would... If you would leave the child be and us, we will even give the wagons and the supplies that we have.
What?
The kid is
Wait, what?
the kid is like so scared, and the dwarf, he seems to be talking in another language still, yelling it towards you. You're not sure if he understands you or not. He's just looking at you angrily. All right, Frain, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to move up a little bit. Because I think I have to be within a... Do I have to be within a certain...
Range,
thing to hit?
yeah.
Okay.
I think. Isn't it? Or is it just to get
Yeah.
difficult?
How many feet do I have to be within to get that
What's
motherfucker?
your willpower?
Willpower is... Let me look. Willpower...
Oh,
great,
is
she's leaving me too.
20.
Yep, you're good right there.
Okay, so... Honestly, I was going to hit the mole beast, but it seems like the imps are on our side, which is really shattering for Frain. because Frayne at this point is angry, but a terrified angry. So she sees what the dwarf is doing now that she moved ahead. And where Riss is going to talk to this, she puts her hand up. Would everybody hate me if I burned a frenzy to try and shoot?
No, that's what it's
Do
there
it.
for.
Okay.
Use it
to
or
shoot
lose it.
3 at this fucking dwarf.
Yeah. This is only fake frenzy. It's not like we had to buy it.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna snatch one of those and shoot 3 at this dwarf warrior.
Let's hope you
And
don't hit the
fucking
child.
Listen, I'm fucking praying, okay? But anything I do, I will likely hit that fucking child if I go bad. So
Are you concentrating?
I'm really concentrating. I'm sorry, I'm gonna
Alright,
have to, cause
Add that D4.
okay. Alright, so casting Ice
Did say
Lance.
Pray too. So I'll
Yeah,
take
she's
into account.
alright, so
You're
modifier
doing a wonderful job.
D4. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a
Now
Good
that's
shot, right in the
at
kill
the
zone.
dwarf warrior's head is what she's aiming at. Because she doesn't want to aim at its hand. So what do I roll? Do I
He's
roll
using,
anything else?
He's using the boy as a shield right now.
Oh, fuck. Shit. I'm trying to aim for anything I can see on the dwarf
Terrible.
warrior then.
Even with a modifier of 4 would bring it
Oh.
to 12. You hit him.
What, the
right,
kid?
Right over
No.
the kid's head, and you hit
Oh.
the dwarf. So go ahead and roll the damage. You'll go to spell effects, and then you'll choose your fire orb. Or
Spell
ice lance,
effect.
whatever one you threw the
Ice
lance.
lance. And
And
then
then nothing in the modifier, but in the
Okay.
multiplier, you're gonna put a 2 and hit enter.
12.
12 damage. Blast into the dwarf warrior. He drops the kid.
Oh, thank God.
Does he run away?
Frayne's just like, run, child!
Yeah, he's starting to run, and then you're using another one, right?
Yeah, at the dwarf.
Cool. Go for the
If
same
that's
thing.
okay, I just want to make sure
Yeah.
that's okay with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
party and everything. Okay.
Do it.
And then casting as well, right?
Yes.
And seeing as the child's not there anymore, can I use Fire Orb this time?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Was the same thing, modifier D?
Yeah, if you want to
D4?
spend an action to concentrate, it'll be D4. Or you can just throw it, quick one.
I'll throw a quick one then.
Okay. Because, yeah, that would cost 2 frenzy.
Okay. And then, so what do I do? Nothing in modifier, right?
Nothing in the
at all.
modifier. Yeah,
Okay.
this is just a... Alright. That's a hit.
Oh,
Hit him
well,
again.
there you go.
All right.
Nice.
Spell effects.
Spell
Fire
effects.
Orb.
And hopefully you get some exploding
Multiplier
damage.
just 1, right?
No, 2, because you're second level, so it'll be
Okay,
a
2.
constant 2. 6 more damage.
That's good. At least it gives the child more time to run the fuck away.
Alright.
Run with your little legs.
Alright. Ratkin is dead. It is Mole Beast. This one is going to heavy attack, try to eat the imp.
Oh fuck.
Nom nom nom.
It's fine. It's just an imp.
Tell that to the imp.
Listen, Frayne wouldn't know how to fail anyways. It's a fucking imp.
Oh,
Hey,
they're linked
I
together.
have feelings too.
Shit.
You can go ahead and roll a d20, Jester, if you want to.
Damn it. All right. The 2 tokens are linked together. This one with marked with 7 is full health right now.
Yeah, I'll make another one actually for you. All right.
Oh.
So he did get hit.
Yep.
Damage. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness.
Shit.
That sucks.
44. He killed that imp.
Nom nom nom.
The first one.
Yeah, he killed that one.
Which
Oh, that's
which one
good.
was the attack?
The one you just summoned is going to be full. So this one is
Okay.
gone. All right, he eats that one out of the air, like. And oh, is Frayne on there twice? Is that why I'm doing that?
I think
Yeah,
that
I
might
don't
be
know
it.
why.
That is it. Frayne's on there twice. Let me remove one of them.
I mean,
All right,
I'm
Korgak.
fine with you know.
All right, Korgak, it is your turn. Rob.
Sorry, my mic was up. I was sitting there chattering away. It was on mute. Where is the movement on this character sheet? I can't find it.
On
for some
Dex,
reason.
next to
Dex.
Dex.
Oh, that's right.
What is it? The first one's walking and the other one's running?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can get more. It's called sprinting. If you spend actions, you can get more movement.
Okay.
What,
But sprint, like if I run for like my full effect, that costs a move. That costs like a point, like a. That's an action, right?
Yeah. If
Okay.
you run 8, like if your movement is 3-6, you can run 6 without spending any actions. But if you want to run more, then
Oh, okay.
it'll cost a point. Yeah.
Oh,
You get
okay, okay.
2 action attack with my axe. 18.
Oh, nice. Fucking nice. And
Spit that out.
that one is involved with another one, so he suffers a -1. Yep. Got him.
I can just imagine Korgak going, spit it out, get out of your mouth.
Spit it out. Come on.
This is gonna be did you multiply it by 2? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. 22 lands a solid hit.
Right on his head and said, out with it. Come on, boy.
Nice. All right, that was 2 actions. Do you want
That
to
was-
do?
I want to
Any frenzy?
use. Yes, I do. I want to use one of those frenzy that are down there since I made them.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take
Take one of
another
your
attack.
own? One of your own to do a heavy attack?
No, I just want to use one.
Okay.
I don't need to spend that yet. I
Peer
know you like
pressure,
it.
peer pressure.
I mean,
Give me
no.
the frenzy.
Oops, not unarmed. No, he ain't punching. He's using his axe like a civilized kind of feller. Ooh, that ain't as good, but we'll see what it does. Roll one. Come on now.
Uh-oh. It whiffs.
I hate.
All right, the little kid.
I'm
Jim,
done.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Isn't the mole beast technically engaged by more than one enemy?
He is. He is suffering a negative modifier on there.
Ah, okay.
Already happening.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
call, though. Good call. The little kid is running, and it is Rogar.
Okay.
Rogar's
So
there.
Where's the -2? Yeah, he sure
I
enough
want
is.
to. Let's see. B
Good try though, Chester.
2, 3. Yeah. Go ahead and just run down here, and I want to grab this corpse, and I want to fucking lob it at the dwarven warrior.
I
Nice.
tried.
I do believe you are addicted to lob.
Yes, I am. Let's see.
I
Go ahead
can't
and
wait till he tries to
lob.
throw one of us at someone.
Hey, I heard about a campaign where somebody did that. A barbarian did it with a goblin rogue. He held his his rapier out, and he fucking threw him like a javelin into a group of other goblins.
Fastball special.
Yep. Okay.
Specialize in throwing bodies. Nice. Fucking nice throw.
All right, and then
The dwarf tries to dodge. He
Ooh.
does not do that. So then the lob, you go to damage. And that was just a single action.
Yep.
So just normal damage there. Still you got an explosion. 27.
Oh, damn.
That knocks him to the
2.
ground.
Okay.
He's a little bit tougher than the rest of them. Must be the leader.
And then let's see. No, that was only one.
Yeah. You still got your full movement you can do.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move on over to this guy and I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna throw him at the fucking dwarf as well.
All right, nice. And if
Wait,
you want
which dwarf?
to, okay, so one action to pick up, one to throw, so you spent 2, and
Yep.
then 1 to grab this guy, and then you can spend the frenzy to throw him.
Okay.
Because you have 3 actions. Yeah.
Yep, we'll do that.
All right, here it is. Last attack. And this guy's going at who? The dwarf warrior?
Going at the dwarf warrior as well.
Frank, you're on deck.
All right, he's on the ground too. He suffers -1. Ty goes to defender. He rolls to the side just in time. It
All right.
is Argog's turn. I'll put this body over here.
Awesome. Okay.
And
so
the mole
Argog-
beast as well.
Thank you.
The ratkin just like snaps in half on the fucking tree back there.
Jesus. Argog is gonna come over to this guy, Rultot, and he's like, "You light Argog on fire. Argog light you on fire." And I want to pick him up and I want to give him a bear hug because you said my torso was on fire. So I want to give him a bear hug.
Hell yeah.
Squeeze him.
We'll squeeze you, boy.
I heard
is
the
that just
regret in that sigh.
unarmed attack.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, modifier 0.
Soviet Russia.
actions 2.
Bug biz.
6. Not a great one.
Oh no.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nice.
He's so filled
Yes.
with fear. He like looks at your big towering shape, and his face is in your shadow. You know.
Okay, so does he take any fire damage because my torso's on fire as well?
Yeah. Go ahead and do your unarmed damage ×2, with a modifier of D6.
Okay,
Nice.
modifier of D6. All right,
Explosive.
and then ×2. Oh, I forgot to do explosive. Let me redo that really quick. I don't need a defense roll. Unarmed damage, modifier D6 exploding ×2.
This is gonna be terrible.
30 points of damage as I bear hug him.
Holy shit.
Okay, he's not dead, but he's in trauma. So go ahead and click your hit location dice.
Okay. Head.
Oh my god.
Oh
All right.
God! I crush his head into my torso.
Click on the head.
Heck yeah. Loss of eye. Ah! I squeeze it so
Oh.
hard, his eye just pops out.
And blood is gushing out of it.
And he's losing 2d6 per round.
Oh god.
Bro, he looks like Glenn.
Oh my god. from
Shit.
From
Walking
Walking Dead, yeah.
Walking Dead. Oh, he's screeching. He's in pain. He's horrible. Like,
You tell Aragog where a friend is, I let you go. That is it. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, Jesus. Oh God. We need the cut man.
do you want to burn any frenzy? Or are you done?
No, that'll be my turn.
I'm so
Okay,
glad
horrible.
that I'm not healing those guys.
I feel so bad for this kid too, because is he looking back to see this shit?
That's so
He's probably
much
hiding
trauma.
under the
Yeah.
fucking horses.
No. NA's like over there. She's like, just come to me. Just don't look back. Don't look
I
back.
swear.
He
If
looks
he
back.
doesn't see that, if he doesn't see or hear that, I'm just gonna. Oh god.
Dwarf's making a bottle test. He's like, fuck this. I'm out of here.
Oh no, he's running.
No, don't let him leave.
Oh no, they Rogue is really good about making people run.
He gets up and he's like, ah, and he starts to run. But he's a dwarf. He's slow. And he took half his movement. He's going to spend
So
his
good.
actions running for the hill. He only makes it to there. Roll that. Has to make a body save, or he's just fucking screaming in pain. He failed. He's screaming in pain without an eye.
D6 damage.
That'll be on
2
Argog's
D6
turn.
damage first.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Argog's turn. He'll probably bleed out unless somebody saves him. All right. Are you? Na, it's your turn. Any. That's right. It's any.
Any.
any?
Anissa.
Any.
Anissa. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much that I can do. But I will, I guess.
Gonna grab the child.
Yeah.
Grab the child. Save
Run
the
up.
child. I feel like this kid's gonna grow up to be really fucked up one day.
We need to get her like a crossbow or something.
No, I'll be fine. I just don't need to use my mana healing some random weapon in a fucking caravan before a
Like
battle.
Chance her bolts with like healing orbs or something.
Isn't that is this the kid that's the child of the lady she healed?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, that's the.
Asking.
That's the child I threw up with Jorn.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, that was the
It's
child that
food
was
talk.
dancing around.
Okay.
That was the child that was dancing around with her
Mm-hmm.
because she's the one that asked the guard, asked him.
It's just complete polar opposites, happy and dancing to
This whatever you want to call it.
There, I moved up. I'm closer to the
Debacle.
child now. Okay, don't look back. Just
Wait, are you
keep
spending
coming
your
to
action
me.
points too to move up?
He's gonna spend one action, and then he is gonna while he's running, he's gonna try to cast a spell at Argog. I don't know if you saw this, Araris, the change in siphon power. But it's in the description. It's in the description of your. You can target enemies if you want to with it.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Oh, so you can
you
steal
know,
from anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
that's fucking
Okay.
cool
I
shit.
didn't know I could. I didn't know I could do that because mine still says creature. Summon
Oh, okay.
creature.
Yeah, my fault. I wanted to tell you about that and I forgot. But that's one of the changes that we had made. All right, or I had made. Somebody had done it on accident, and I was like, dude, that's so cool. Why don't we just do that? Because the summoners don't have many attack spells, And
Yeah.
it ended up being a cool idea. All right, the dwarf summoner throws the spell, but that is going to suffer a modifier that I didn't put on there. It's going to bring it down to 17 because he's running while he's casting that spell.
I mean, I'm gonna roll dodge, and I'll take my +2 and add it to this.
Also, wouldn't the dwarf be shooting through Roust?
Roll
So
dot.
Roll dot.
wouldn't that technically give?
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah, I'm using him as like a human shield on accident.
Yeah, you get 4 cover from him. So
Okay,
on the
so
modifier,
4
put 4, and if you want to use those 2 points as well, you could have 6.
Okay, yeah, I totally do. So
So target number
Modif-
17.
modifier 6. Here we go. Yes!
Nice.
Aragog is invincible.
And it was because of Roldat, wasn't it?
Yeah, roll dot.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
because I rolled that. Yeah, absolutely. That was a good
So
idea. So maybe it hits him.
Yeah, so it hits Roldat. He's gonna suck the 3 energy out of him, and it does kill Roldat.
Nice.
Oof.
Puts him out of his misery while he's running. Yes, I'm
was
into that.
I was going to get answers from him.
Araris,
I'll
your
get
turn.
answers from you.
And your imp.
First off, the imp is going to attack the mole beast, while Araris is running forward, Actually,
Oh,
no. Let's not have him run forward.
Oh, I gotta do another mole beast
Araris
attack.
is. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Araris is going to have the imp attack the mole beast while he's trying to use the same siphoning power, but it looks like his power is starting to wane or falter. So on top of him doing the incantation for the attack, he is going to attempt to pray to his god, Zios, god of magic, to give him just the strength to give that last attack out on the dwarf summoner.
Let's do it.
Can I just say really quick while he's doing that, I'm completely out of the turn order.
Are you?
Oh yeah, you completely removed her.
I see you still at
Am I a
6.
bad guy now?
A little overcompensation there.
I still see you at 6.
I
Nobody
don't
else
see
sees that?
myself in there.
I thought she was at
No.
4.
No. Yeah, she was at 4.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, she was.
I rolled a 4. When we
Okay,
Yeah,
did
because
the
she was
turn
right
order.
before Korgak.
Me.
Okay, here I go. I'll put you at 4.
Um.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
So the prayer does not seem to give him the strength to complete the spell. When Araris figures out that his god is not going to give him the last bit of magic that he needs for his spell to go off, he moves himself to body block for the child as the child runs back. But the imp has still got to resolve his attack.
Yes. If you want to, you can roll the d20 and just add a +2 on there.
I just rolled the d20. 17.
Until I set that macro up. Fucking thing. Alright.
Does it
Oh,
have the
you
negative
get
for
it.
being engaged?
Yeah, you get a d4 actually too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it already has the
I get a
negative on there.
d4 on top of it.
Yeah, he just rolled really high.
17. That
But
would be 18.
Tiger's the defender. Alright.
Yep.
The imp throws the and I skipped one of the other mole beasts down here. This one's gonna come at our Rogar.
Okay.
So it gets this ability Shred, which is only going to give it a little more damage if it hits you, but it's going for a heavy attack. It's a big monster, so it'll hurt if it hits. 8.
All right. And then what? I roll for defense.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to, since this is an unarmed action, you can try to parry, and if you successfully parry, it's all about timing. So it's a little bit more difficult to do, but if you pull them off, you can get those combat marks that Argog has. You get those points when you successfully parry people.
Oh,
Does
okay.
that make
That he also used and
Or-
hasn't removed.
Actually, I wanna. Let me try that.
Yeah.
You said it. Is he still on fire?
He is.
Yeah,
still
he's still on fire.
I got a 12.
Nice, and that goes to the defender, so you get a tally.
Yay!
Yeah, so he rushes at you and tries to swipe at you, but you probably use your martial arts to slap him to the side.
Okay.
Then it is Frane's turn.
So what do those tallies do, real quick? I just wanted to ask.
You can use them to, they're modifiers, basically. You can use them to attack, defend, you can add them to your damage, stuff like that.
Okay.
But you gotta call them before you actually use it.
Yep.
Hypothetically, could I use thaumaturgy to make the dwarf think that there's somebody on the other side of that rock and he should probably run the other way?
No, because that would be more like an
Fuck.
illusion. Thaumaturgy is like
Yeah.
identifying magical stuff.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Alright. Oh, I thought that was what thaumaturgy was. Sorry. Korgak, at this point, does Korgak seem like he's got this covered? I'm just asking.
The imp and Korgak look
Rob.
pretty healthy. The mole
I'm
beast looks
fine.
wounded.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
So can I jump on top of this cart to my right? Since I see that mole beast, I'm guessing that this cart on my right is not covered, so I might be able to see over it.
This cart right here is
Yeah.
covered.
Oh, it's covered as well? Okay, never mind. So I won't see that then. So
Lendway Silverweb just redeemed
You can still get up on the
hydrate.
bench.
Yeah.
no, I can't see past it to see the mole rat or the mole beast that's attacking Rogar though.
You can move. If you want to.
Hydrate.
Shit, I gotta
I'm out of
figure out
coffee.
at some point. I can't even see the things to move. So I'm gonna
Left-hand side, ruler. And you can go from
Ruler.
your token, and it'll tell you how many hexes you can run. So that's 4, and then it will 3 is your
I can make
movement
the
plus
tokens
6.
brighter, or the hexes brighter too, if you guys need.
Yeah, in the
Uh,
white
Yeah, that'd be-
landscape, they're just
Mine-
gone.
Sometimes people don't like them, but sometimes people do.
So
Does that help? I can make them brighter than that.
Oh, that's much better. I can actually see him. Can I move this far?
Yeah.
I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have 6, don't you?
I have 6. Yeah.
Okay. So you would be able to
So-
move right there.
Right here. So I'm
Yeah.
on top of the beast. So I jump.
Yeah,
on
just
top
jump
of
on
the
top of the
beast.
fucking yeah.
Okay, so I jump on top of
So, anyways, I started
beast.
blasting.
right.
Scared
And
the
then
beast, and it ran over the kid.
yeah, that's why I'm fucking worried.
Yeah.
Shit. And then cast.
I mean, I'm still pretty surprised that those beasts haven't run off with all the blood, guts, and screaming.
I mean, they are stuck to the wagon.
Maybe I like give it a gentle brush before I jump on it.
Joke's on
So
you,
that
they're
doesn't
into it.
fucking- Okay. And then cast because Rogar's standing right next to it. I can still cast that, right?
Yeah.
I'll cast Ice Lance at the
Nice.
This is how Rogar dies.
All right.
No.
So, is it a concentrated one?
Yes,
chance
because I
of it
don't
blowing
want
up in
to.
your face.
Yeah, because I don't want to hit Rogar, and I don't
Okay.
want it to blow up in my face because I'm next to NA and the child.
Nice. All right, and you ran to get there. So it'll be a -2 to hit, but you'll get a D4. So when the modifier
Okay.
popped up, put
2.
D4 -2.
D4 -2. Okay, so casting, right?
Yeah.
Ice Lance modifier D4 -2.
Yeah.
And then fuck.
Here we go.
Fuck.
11 is still good.
Okay.
Got him.
Oh,
thank
yeah.
God. Okay, so spell effects, right?
Yeah.
And then Ice Lance. And then do I put that modifier in here again or no?
No.
Can't remember.
For the multiplier though, you'll put a 2 in
Multiplier.
there because you're level 2.
Yeah.
Every time you go up a level, that'll become worse. Oh, it was
That sucks.
terrible damage.
House.
But bounces and hits its armor. Do you want to spend 2 frenzy and do it again? Because you have 8 frenzy I see in your pool.
He loves the frenzy.
You got 8.
I mean, yeah, you do have 8.
Yes, but I also know Rogar can beat the living piss out of that thing.
That's
within
true.
Seconds.
I mean,
So
it's going for a ride either
I'm
way.
gonna say no because it's going for a ride. I'm gonna say.
I mean,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
no.
All right, Korgak.
Yeah,
Sucks.
hey, that's me. Hey, all right, you son of a naked mole rat. I'm gonna whip your ever living ass here. He takes his axe and he casts slash. So attacks.
Casters are pretty weak in the beginning. That'll change though.
I know.
Very
I know.
quickly. Very quickly. It's
Woo! I get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Beat the
Hell
shit out of it.
yeah.
You roll 21, I'm gonna kick you in your back.
2.
That's better. That's what
What's
you should
9
have
plus
rolled.
10?
Know your role, know your place. All right, let's see. Damage. What kind of damage can I do here? Let's do some damage. I like the word damage, by the way. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
God
24
damn.
24.
that's a spanking.
in a row.
Crush.
He's still alive, and I don't like it. I don't
Do
like it.
frenzy?
No, no, I'm gonna let the imp do his thing.
All
Imp,
right.
do your thing.
The child. The child has been picked up by Araris, right?
Hey, kid, throw a dagger at that mole beast.
No, the child is being body blocked and defended by Rare.
Oh, okay. So the
So
child
can
runs
still run.
Use your crossbow, kid. Ah, you little.
to Annie.
Any.
Fine, run into her skirt.
Not
Go
a
ahead.
any.
He runs,
Annie.
his hands outstretched to Annie, and he is crying by the time he gets to you. All right, Rogar.
Protect the child.
Ain't
All
no
right.
tears in the demon
I
gate.
think we're gonna do chi strike on this mole beast here.
Mole, mole, mole.
So yeah, we'll do chi strike.
$14. Nice, and
Alright.
this is
Damage.
2. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
19 damage. Smashes it. Smash it across the medulla. And then you got one more. Oh, that was just a quick attack, wasn't it?
Yep. So we all know what's happening next. I'm gonna pick him up and I'm gonna throw him at the fucking Dwarven summoner over there.
Yes.
All right. Now this guy's alive, so you, go ahead and do one unarmed action to pick him up.
Okay.
He gets to defend it.
Oh, okay. So.
You could use that tally though if you wanted, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah, you want to use it?
Yeah. So I just put that in modifier, right?
Yeah, just a 1 in the modifier.
All right. Throw that up. Oh, that's fucking shit.
No.
Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a
Oh.
1. Oh.
That was a waste.
On the
Christ.
fumble,
Use your spiritual
click the
weapons.
unarmed. Yeah, you could try your spiritual. Everybody gets one chance to roll their spiritual influence, which is like a prayer.
Okay. How do I do that? That would be.
That would be the SI button up there if you have that. If you don't go into your character sheet under Mystic, and there is a spiritual influence button where the kind of a pentagram type symbol is.
Mystic. Oh, okay.
And it's a very small chance of it happening, but okay. Doesn't change the narrative. All right, so you miss, you fumble, and go ahead and click that unarmed button, fumble, on the fumble table in the chat box. Burden. So you suffer a burden on your next attack. That's basically you roll twice and take the lowest disadvantage on your next attack
So I got one more attack, right?
with
'Cause I didn't-
disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Might as well get it out of the way though.
yeah. Let's
Try to grab him again.
Actually, yeah, I am gonna try to grab him again. Fuck that. I'm
Okay.
mad as hell.
You're not gonna take it anymore.
All right, taking it.
He's got a 5 to defend, so you got to roll twice and just hopefully you roll over a 5 on both of them. Yep. Second one,
Okay. So I got to pick him up.
you got to roll one more time because you got disadvantage.
Oh, okay. So unarmed again.
Correct, yeah. Just unarmed. You got
Hell
him.
yeah.
You got him anyway. Now you have 2 frenzy. He's up in the air above your head, or however you want to do this. And You got 2 frenzy. You can heavy lob him, or you can just quick lob him. You can only burn up to 2 frenzy per round. So, it's either a heavy lob or a quick lob.
Do a heavy lob. Let's fucking go full send.
Smash him. Get him the fuck out, yeah.
So I
All
just do damage, or do I still roll the attack?
Oh, depends. Where do you want to throw him at?
Oh yeah, I want to throw him at the dwarf summoner, so I got to roll the attack.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Yeah,
12.
good piece of trash.
He's running. Go ahead and get your damage ready, because you're going to roll that anyway. And it's going to be your lob times 2. When the multiplier pops up, you'll put a 2 in there this time.
Okay. So times 2?
Yeah, just put a 2 in there when the multiplier pops up on your damage.
Okay.
Damage, lob, and then nothing in the modifier, but in the multiplier, you'll put a 2 in there.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me, damage.
Level 2.
Lob.
Level 2.
The dwarf, he's like running right now. The fucking creature's flying through the air. The dwarf is able to dodge, and then the creature lands over here and takes 36 damage.
Damn.
Is pretty messed up. Slides across the ground. All right, that's it for Rogar. Argog.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
So did I spend 2 of my frenzy?
Correct, you did. That'll be
Okay.
2 of your frenzy off the red bubble.
You got it. All right.
Argog, Prank.
Prankster?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm up. All right, Argog. God dang it, that summoner ran away. Okay.
He's running. He just ducked under that mole beast, went flying over his head and hit the ground and slid in the snow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to forego one of my actions for additional movement speed. Is that all right?
Okay. Yep.
All right, that puts me up here with this guy, and I would like to use my final action to grapple him.
All right. Gonna pick him up.
I'm gonna pick him up, try and wrap one arm around his chest and the other around his face, because he's a summoner, and I don't want him doing any summoning bullcrap. Okay, so I need to roll just unarmed attack.
Yep.
Unarmed attack. Modifier 0. Actions 1. This is for the grapple. 12.
12 coming at him. He dodges it.
Oh,
2 frenzy.
kill him.
Man,
5 seconds.
nah, I'm gonna let it go. I'm right there. If he tries to cast any spells, I can get an attack of opportunity. I'm in position to help my friends. So that's good.
Dwarf warrior hauling ass. He's spending his actions and he is off the board. Which you know what that means. I mean he leaves, right?
Little jerk.
Right.
Oh, shit, fuck.
He just runs and keeps running.
Yeah.
But
He
what if he was
disappears
a-
into the trees. Somebody can track him later or hunt him if they want to, but for now he's gone. And Roldat, who is dead, but his fire damage starts to burn Prank. Whatever I roll times 2. Oh my god, is that right?
No, 2d61.
Oh, that's wrong.
Whoops.
Nope, it's on the table. No, just kidding.
Almost had a small heart attack.
That's
No
a
big deal.
weird looking dice.
12 damage.
I have 11, so I just take 1 point of damage.
Correct.
Rogan is 61 D61 die.
Now next round it'll be the 3rd round, so it'll be 2d6 times 3, and then
Oh.
times 4.
That I'm on fire.
Yeah, it'll keep
Okay.
getting worse.
I need
Ready.
to eventually roll down. Yeah.
I
Any?
mean, you are standing in the snow.
Oh boy. There's not
Anything,
much I can
any?
do.
You know what you could do? You think you could throw a snowball at Argot? Try to put him out?
Take
I'm
more
just
than a
kidding.
snowball
Oh
at this point.
no, I'm way too far away. I can't.
That'd be
throw that
hilarious,
far.
though.
Yeah.
He'd be like,
Right?
look at her like, what the fuck?
Been like, man, I should have performed my fire dance on that guy to give him some fire resistance.
You just reminded me I forgot to take the 10 off from last one, so I just took it off. We're good.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
All right. Dwarf tries to run. That gives you an attack, Argog. Attack of opportunity. If you want to still grab him.
Still there.
Do it!
Frank.
Argog.
Frank.
He might have stepped away.
Prankster,
Oh.
prankster,
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 prankster.
prankster.
Come back. God damn it.
All right. He escapes.
Punch him. Grab him. Do something.
And it is up to you guys. Do you guys want to let him run off?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No. Frayne has blood in her eyes.
I can't reach him.
Who
can't
would
reach
be
him,
up
though.
next? I think Frayne would be the next. Or no.
No, it's Riss.
Yeah, well, the mole beast. The mole beast is going to attack.
Yeah, the mole beast. That works for letting him get away. The mole beast would attack him.
So I didn't remember it'd be like,
Oh, I think Prank's back.
I
Prankster?
can barely hear you.
Frank. All right, he's got an 8 coming at him. Araris, anything from you?
Chester?
sorry.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and.
Dodge a,
Can you hear me?
dodge a,
Yeah.
I'm
dodge an
dodging?
8. Yeah,
Got it. Modifier 13.
Nice.
nice. All right, he attacked you. Since he attacked you, the dwarf was running away. You did get a pull-out attack on him, though.
Oh, okay, cool. Attack, just an unarmed.
Yeah, you would have
Can
tried
I-
to grab him, right? Or would you?
Yeah,
hit
can
him?
can I try to grab him again?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, go for it.
Modifier 0, actions 1. 17 for the grapple. Yeah, baby! I've had like
Oh, yeah.
3 of those tonight where I've got it, but I beat it by like just 1.
So you grab him, you've got a hold of him, and then the beast runs up and tries to hit you, fails, and then it is Araris' turn.
Does that mean the beast
Alright,
hits the dwarf instead? No, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's only with range, I think.
So Araris goes ahead and has his imp attack.
Go ahead, you can roll the d20 plus 2.
The mole beast. Plus 4, d4 for it being flanked.
That's a hit. Yeah, you got him anyway.
What's it-
Yeah. Go ahead and do it.
Damage is a d6.
Correct.
D6
4 plus
times
2.
2, right?
Yeah, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 times 3. 6 times 3, 18. That kills the mole beast. The imp got it.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
The imp then takes its movement and do believe if what's its movement? Sorry.
Yeah, it's
8.
good. It's good right there.
And that
Yeah.
should be yeah. Araris is going to himself. All right.
He just starts slowly walking forward.
Okay.
He
You don't want to
takes
try
a
the
moment
siphoning power, right?
I'm 2 shy, but 1.
Okay. Yeah, that would do damage to you.
Yeah. I'll go ahead, have him
If-
move right there, and
Just
he bends over during the battle.
Just so everybody knows, if you drain mana past your 0, you'll take 1 point of mental fatigue, and any mana that goes below 0, you take 2 hit points for every mana that goes below 0.
Does that
All
go
right.
the same for chi as well?
No.
Okay.
But while he's just calmly walking over there, he bends down and checks Bjorn's pulse and checks to see if he's gone. And if he, of course, he is. Araris is going to take the moment to bend down, close his eyes, and then stand back up and look towards the summoner. What do you think will win, your mole beast or my imps? Then again, you do got that flaming giant of a beast next to you that I don't quite understand or know who he is, but I don't think he likes you all. So I shall be inclined to say that he might be a friend of ours, if.
He says, "Don't kill me. I surrender." And he waves his hand, and his summoned creature vanishes.
He doesn't turn an attack. My imp will go ahead and move in and restrain his hands behind his back.
And then Argot could get his information.
Yeah, out of combat. Combat drops. Last bit of RP for the night.
Well, I say that pretty well, if I do say so myself. You guys are right old chaps.
Those guys were dicks. I'm gonna look at them mole rats and see if they're worth butchering.
Araris, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm going over to check Yorn's pulse. Obviously he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just checked him and closed his eyes before standing up and talking to the
Oh, okay.
summoning
I
dwarf.
missed it. Sorry.
I want the ratkin body.
The mole beasts, they dissipate after they die because they're the summoned creatures.
Oh yeah, they were summoned. Damn it.
Unfortunately, they don't leave any meat behind. That would be fantastic.
Araris is walking back with the dwarf and the imp to the I guess the wagons, and while he's walking he's just slowly rebuttoning his shirt.
I imagine like Argog is walking with you, with this guy in tow, still grabbing him, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and
The imp,
like
the imp has his hands behind his back, like holding him. So if you've got your character's got a hold of his shoulder and you're still on fire.
oh, I imagine like I eventually stop. Oh, that's right. I have to let go of this guy so I could stop, drop, and roll. So I'd be like, "Yeah, I need you to take care of this really quick," and I lob or push the summoner towards you guys, and then I just start rolling on the ground until the fire is out, and then I can get back up and hold him again.
I just imagine you belly flopping into the snow.
As soon as you guys walk by Frayne, with the imp and the dwarf summoner, she's gonna pull her hood as far forward as she can to hide her face, and just is going to move to pick up Yorn. Since you didn't pick him up, right? You closed his eyes.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't pick him up.
Picking him up to go and maybe place him on the cart if there's a free spot on the cart anywhere. I know he's dead. But
You know what I would probably do is lay him over one of those beasts of burden that's pulling the wagon.
yeah, that would be a better idea. So that's
And, you know, maybe
I
check
would
his pockets.
I would think that
Just
Rogar
saying.
might suggest that
Yeah.
since you said it, and then Frayne will put it over one of the beasts of burden and check his
Can
pocket.
I like just double check to make sure like he's dead?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah, because that's why I was checking his pulse too.
use my shuriken and I'm going to skin this ratkin.
Does he have a pulse?
He does not. He
Okay.
was killed pretty
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah. He took an arrow to the face. I mean, you don't walk away from that usually.
It's alright, Yorn. She just like pats his back after using. Yep, you did well. You saved a child.
Yeah.
Uh
Only after I put it there.
There's
so
other guards, isn't there? I'm not going through his pockets. Never mind. Nope, I take that back.
Yeah, there were some other actually, who wants to roll the percentile?
Oh
do it.
god, I can roll
For
it.
what?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
for
alright.
guards that died or didn't die.
Yeah.
It's like 50-50.
Split
Oh,
the
okay.
50.
50-50. So the battle
Half the
battle
force.
yeah, the battle kind of went there's more dead bodies on both sides, it seems. So there were some more casualties. Less guards than there were before.
Then I'll probably just take this time to take as many of them as we can back. If they get too much later on, maybe we'll toss them off. But at least
Rogar
keep
would
us there.
suggest digging them graves before we move
Yeah.
on.
Okay, yeah, that would probably be a better idea. But
That
it'll
does make the
also
most
waste
sense,
time.
because
Not if everybody helps. If everybody does it collectively, it shouldn't take too long.
In the winter? It'd be hard.
Norwick says, I know it's terrible, but we should leave as quickly as possible.
Rogar would shake his head. You know, he would nod as he's throwing the skinned corpse of the ratkin over his shoulder and continues to walk over to the wagon.
I would also have
least we
to
could
agree
do
on that. I
is-
would rather like get going. I'm awfully tired.
Yes, I am as well, but the least we could do is, if we cannot bury the men, we can put them on a funeral pyre and burn the bodies.
Or we could just leave them for the wildlife, and they'll have something other than living flesh to go after.
Then maybe we should camp here. It's about to be nighttime soon.
Argog needs to find his friend. It is nice to meet you. I can throw bodies on the fire for you.
I would appreciate that.
What friend are you looking for?
It's a friend, elf ranger lady.
Sounds like she might be useful. Why don't you stick around and see if we can find her all together?
Her name is Danefey.
I don't think I've recognized any other elves but me and that
What?
guy over
Don't
there.
You know, don't you guys all know each other?
Yeah, because we totally grow up together. That's the thing.
I know.
I think that's how that works.
There's only like 30 elves, right?
Who's this guy? Sounds racist.
Speaking of which, so Annie goes over to Argog because you're like half naked, right?
I am.
Okay. And she's gonna get a little excited. And she's gonna be like, I would love to give you a physical. I mean, strictly medical purposes. See, I have a really good brain, and if you're gonna be with us, and if you get injured, I could care for your skin. But
Don't fall
also,
for
if
it.
if I could just look you over and
She's a
just
creeper.
touch you, touch just I
She
listen.
touchy-feely.
It's don't listen to him. Listen to
You should see the
me.
book she reads.
Oh my
It's
god,
it's
that's funny.
strictly for medicine purposes and to make sure that if
Yeah,
you get a
what she's
scar,
telling you, she
then I
wants to play
can
doctor.
replace it back to where it
She
was.
wants to play
Yeah.
doctor with you, is what she's saying.
Well,
And by
So,
doctor, she
yeah.
means repopulation.
Also, do you have any
No.
scars?
Ah, yes. Aragog could always use new doctor. Being in the ring, we have one who usually help us out. It is not every day you all get to meet the cataclysm. And he does a big like flex, like he's a bodybuilder. And he's like, the cataclysm. You know me from my fights.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I do.
What?
But I would.
I'll take it.
Aurora
be
just
great.
looks at him and with a disdainful look and just shakes his head and walks away to continue doing his busy work.
This is nothing to
in
fight.
so
in that whole thing, right?
oh,
Well, that's also I was gonna say if you agree to it or not. I try to take Riss and Rogar and Korgak, seeing as
What?
they
What?
they were working to fight, and maybe try to talk to the soldiers to see if they want them all burned or not, if they want the stuff off the bodies of the people that died,
oh yeah, that makes sense.
and keep my eye out for their enemies.
I would imagine we have a fire separate from the funeral pyre, correct? Because we are camping.
Yeah.
Okay, so what
Easy
Rogar would
enough.
be doing right now is he would have collected a handful of sticks, and he would proceed to just dismantle this fucking this Ratkin's corpse and just start putting it on sticks and fucking putting it over the fire to roast it. There'd be, the
Yeah.
four limbs and the torso, and
Yeah.
they'd be just skewered on sticks sitting around the fire, and he would just, food for anyone who wants it. And you know,
You know, I don't really like eating things what talk, but I'm pretty freaking hungry right now. I ain't eaten in about 3 days, so I'm gonna take you up on that offer. Thank you kindly.
and he nods.
I think I
What's
I
that?
will accompany the young woman and speak to the gods and see if we are respecting the wishes as they would see fit.
Pray for me, please. I'm gonna need it.
Nerrick passes by the camp. After assessing all of the provisions and stuff, he says, "There's 4 days left of food for everyone."
Might want to do some hunting on the way while we're traveling.
Yeah. I could hunt with my ice, perhaps.
Maybe I could do some foraging. I don't know. There's got to
I
be
have a
something out
hunting
here.
skill.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I get close to it, I could kill it, but as far as finding it, forget about it.
Aragog will help hunt, but you have to, in exchange, you help find Aragog's friend.
Hey, you said that
I mean,
your friend was a ranger, yes?
Nods in agreement.
Dane Faye, I think you did say.
That would be great. Yeah.
Dane Faye, yes.
But
She
remember, I
helped.
get to look you over. I need to make sure I
yes,
gotta
no, it's-
visualize you all. I actually
Watch
every
out,
single one
he's
of you.
trapped.
I would
feel like
love
he
to.
would drop trow.
No.
Pretty
Listen.
pleased to
I
hear
am
that.
I'm a medical professional. I'm a white witch. And I have a very photographic memory.
That's the
So
problem right there.
No, I think I'll- I
listen.
think I'll
It's for medical
not.
purposes
way-
only. If I
by the
can
way,
see you
what's
before
the
you get
photograph?
injured, I can repair you back to
What's
normal.
a photograph? I don't know what that is. What's a photograph?
Brain's just walking off to get more bodies to fucking burn.
Argog will just sit down. He's like, all right, medical woman lady, please.
Her name's Creeper Lady.
Miss Creeper lady, go ahead.
Or Miss
Take
Miss
care of
Bad
it.
Touch. We also call her Miss Bad Touch.
Don't listen to him. He's a little grumpy, honestly. I haven't done anything really wrong to anyone.
Yeah.
It's not yet. Though, however,
Exactly, but it will be.
she she comes over to you. She's very beautiful. She's beautiful by all means. Straight up beautiful. And
you ain't beautiful. Let me tell you, you ain't got no fangs or nothing.
no, she's her allure is 19.
It don't matter.
So
my charisma beats your allure.
That's fine. But anyway, she comes over and if you notice, she looks over you quite thoroughly. Like you have to lift up your arms, you have to tilt your head back so she can check every part of you. But she's also touching every single one of your scars.
I think he's probably used to it. Just kidding.
And she's counting them.
I got the crawly wallies just watching that.
I mean, if you think about it, like, you know, he's with his the fact that he's been a fighter and everything. I'm sure he's had plenty of women tracing his scars.
Right. So I'm gonna need an accurate count of how many scars you have on you, please.
Like you actually want me to tell you?
100%. How many scars does your character have?
68.
Wow.
GM, this
you
is
see
a
lot
long
of
rest, right?
You see that there's a lot of them on his back, and you're a medical professional, right?
Yep.
You would see that a
I can
lot
type in
of
here.
them are from like whips. Just like it's clear to you, it's been, you know, he's been whipped pretty severely on his back. And then as you kind of like look around, like you see his hands are like really rough and calloused, and they've got like a bunch of little scars kind of like all over them. And then the rest of his body, like his arms and his torso, have a bunch of scars. He has one scar in particular on his head that actually like really stands out to you. And it looks pretty gnarly actually. Like as you look closer at it, you're like, what the happened? Oh no, sorry, it's on his torso. It's this big ass, like, you know, you can kind of actually see it in his character artwork, like on his pectorals. There's like a mark there. And that is just like a scar. It looks like a huge one. Like he got like really fucking messed up somehow.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, wonderful. $68 scars you got. You're good to go. So the next time you get injured, I can heal you right up. That's not a problem. And so she's like taking notes of everything, and it's already memorized, so it's good. She walks away, and the first thing she does is reach down in the snow and wash her hands again.
Oh no, now it's on your skin, not the glove.
Yeah. But there's no blood, but she does keep herself clean.
Do you have alcohol? Do we have
no,
drink?
No, I don't have anything like that now.
Man, we're on the run.
I don't really have that much of anything, honestly.
We had to grab and run.
Right, we should find alcohol. That would be nice.
Yeah, that's...
There is a wineskin that was found on one of the bodies.
I will go and grab it, and
73% filled.
I'll smell it. Is it alcohol?
It's definitely wine. Yeah.
He downs it.
Brain,
Just all of it. Fucking.
is
all of
he watching over the prisoner?
Yeah, he's
Wait,
tied to the tree. You guys are in view of him.
All right.
He's tied to the tree right now, and he looks over at you guys eating the ratkin. Who is actually eating, partaking of the ratkin?
Not Frame.
I had
Not
to because I was starving.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
probably just the two of
ours.
us.
Yeah. So we'll say, after tonight, there's 3 more days of food left, and hopefully you guys will be able to find more food.
Do you want
Since
me to
they're
run?
watching, is there any possible way that Frame could go out to hunt before she goes to rest?
I was actually going to ask the same if
yeah,
I could.
we could go together.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let's see what the moon is like tonight.
It kind of makes sense. It's kind of like a very
visibility,
antsy,
oof.
anxious.
No
hunt.
visibility. Oh boy.
Up in the sky, there's the moon is kind of shattered in this world. It looks like something struck it and it exploded, so it's like got cracks and parts floating. So right now you only see the floating isles.
So we wouldn't be able to hunt then.
Yeah, there's no visibility.
Maybe tomorrow.
Unless you have dark sight.
I have dark sight.
I have dark sight.
I don't remember.
I also have dark sight.
I don't think Nephilim have dark sight, do they?
No, you could use your astral vision and walk around with that, but it drains mana
No.
while you do it.
And people would know.
Yeah, Argog is a Batagi, one of those races.
Argog
there's
lets
no
out
way.
a big ass burp, and he's like, "All right, it's time to get to work." And he like wipes the saliva from his like mouth, like just like flicks it onto the ground. Grabs I think I have a spear, or maybe not a spear. Oh yeah, I have a stone spear. So he'll pull out like the stone spear, and he'll just like make his way off into the woods.
Okay. Who else is hunting? If you don't have the skill, it becomes more difficult to find things.
Oh, I'll leave it up to the ones that can actually see.
And if there's a person that's with you that doesn't have hunting as well, it makes it more difficult. Just so you guys know.
Don't look at me. I'm. The
How-
only thing I can hunt down is a snake.
God, how do I get my mana back?
You can meditate and by sleeping.
Okay.
You can
So-
meditate for a couple hours and get D20 times 2, or if you have the skill, you can add that to it. Meditation skill.
I don't have that, no.
Rogue, any chance to let me take that 8 before I roll and put it into hunting to up my rating?
Yeah. You guys can spend your points. Everybody gets 8 saga points.
Okay, I'm gonna use that before I
And
make my
10
hunting
reputation.
And 10 reputation, yeah. So you're gonna add the 8 points to your saved and to your max. Make sure to do
Okay.
this to add it in both spots, because the saved area is what you're gonna spend.
Wow, how did that disappear? All right, so saved.
8, yeah.
Saved gets 8, and the max right underneath it gets 8.
Any chance to let me have 1 additional SP for helping another player make up their character sheet? He smiles.
Are you 1 away from leveling or something?
I'm 1 away from getting my up to rank 4 in hunting, so that's why.
No.
Ah, okay.
Be a pleb
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
You can't.
Look,
I'm a
I don't even have enough SP
How do
to
you calculate those
get
into stuff?
battle medicine.
What was your question?
How
Frank?
do you calculate those into things?
Oh, how do you spend them?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'll
Sorry.
share this, and you can do that out of game too.
Okay.
I'll share the handout here. It's under the leveling up
Okay.
area, and
And then what else was it besides the saga points that we got?
reputation. Now you guys can put the reputation points under honor or corruption, whichever one you think you deserved. It all goes to the same spot, but
Okay.
if you did something honorable, if you were doing something bad, you put it in corruption.
I
And
got a
that's how many
7.
of those?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, that's all right. 10 reputation, right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? Okay.
And here's what you can spend it on. 1 for 1 max hit points. Skill rating is if you have like hunting and you want to go to 2, it's two saga points.
For
And
skill?
then, yeah, for the skill rating for character skills only. Combat skills are a little bit different. Mana, you get 2 mana for 1. Chi, you get 2 chi for 1. Frenzy, you get 2 frenzy for 1. Attributes are expensive. If you have a 17 and you want to go to 18, it's 18 saga points.
Oh, okay.
You can buy more skills with 10. You buy a skill slot with 10 saga points.
Or resistance.
And resistances. You can buy resistances, but
So it's
when
pretty
you-
much the next amount
yeah,
for 1 point into that, right?
yeah. If you're talking about character skills.
The attributes, yeah.
Oh yeah, attributes as well. Yeah. The character skills, like if you have thaumaturgy and you want to go to rating 2, it's 2 saga points. It's pretty cheap.
Oh, so it's only 2 for character skills, right?
Correct. Yeah. Buying combat skills is you have to buy skill slots. So if you want to go to swords plus 2, it would cost 20 saga
Wait.
points or 2 skill slots because they cost
What
10.
do you mean by that? What is
Like
this for?
if you want to specialize in weapons or spells and stuff like that, you have to buy skill slots to do that. And if you want to go to like plus 2 in something, it's 20 points. If you want to go to plus 3, it's 30 points. If you want to go to plus 4, it's 40
And
points.
this is for skill slots.
Yeah.
So
This
you
is-
buy the skill slot with 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, when you go up a level, you have gift rolls. And we'll do that later. You did it for going to level 2. You get like random gifts and stuff like that. Like you can get more skill slots. You can get all kinds of random attribute upgrades. You know, more frenzy, more hit points, anything really. There's a table for that every time you go up a level. And one more thing I wanted to tell you, but everybody got their free attribute point too for going to level 2.
Oh, I don't know if I actually attributed that. I don't think I did. I forgot
Yeah.
to.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah. So yeah, just remember that too. I'll remind you guys.
You're
as
saying
you
I
level up.
did?
No. Rufus did.
Okay.
Anybody that was at the level up the game where we were all doing the session 0, I
Yeah.
reminded everybody during that, but
I don't think I added mine.
I don't think I did either. I'm looking.
anyway,
Because I remember.
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
are we good
go ahead.
to? Is that it? Did we do good?
Yeah, I'm good. If you guys are cool, this is
All
a
right.
good place to stop.
Thanks.
How long are we resting for?
It's gonna be one night, so at least 8 hours, 6 hours to 8 hours.
Okay, because I know 6 hours of sleep will get me. I think it's 1d20 plus 6 for sleeping for.
Oh, D20 times 6. That's what it is for sleeping for your mana
Yeah.
and chi. So anybody who sleeps for the long rest, yeah, D20 times 6.
And since I ate, would that take me back to rested?
Yes. And being able to sleep,
Everyone
you'll
say
be able to
goodbye
take your
to
fatigue
stream.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Thank you. We're
Bye-bye.
just gonna do some
Toodles.
housekeeping and saying goodbye, good night, and everything.
Somebody
Thank
get
you,
the
Rogue,
broom.
for
I'll get the
hosting the
dustpan.
game. I'm super excited.
You're welcome.
We'll see you guys. What? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Every other week?
A week?
Or
A week?
Or every
I
week?
think, I think every other. For me, I can only play every other week. But if you guys want
Same.
to keep playing,
I think we're gonna play next week, but then from then we can probably do 2 weeks. I think, right?
oh yeah,
That's-
yeah,
that's
because
the
that'll
rule.
be yeah.
Yeah, as
okay,
long as
so
we're
we'll
on a
see you
schedule.
on the 14th.
So if it's gonna be like that, I can play next time. I just can't play every week because
Right. Yeah, I
Right.
want to do it like every
it'll
2
be
weeks.
we're gonna see them on the 7th, and then the 21st would be the
Right.
next game.
Oh, the
That's okay.
7th. 7th and 21st. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. All right.
Okay,
Yep.
that should be fine.
All right. Thank you guys. Goodbye.
Y'all
Bye.
take care.
Bye.